Guys, what's going on? Happy Friday, guys. Here we are, right? What an absolute mess, man. Guys, today we're going to talk about these modern chicks, you know, uh, and how they all decided to be out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Right? And they chose this feminism over cooperating with a man, building a future. And now, guys, they're open to all of the same negative outcomes as us men. Guys, growing up in the 80s, I never saw homeless women, ever. And I'm sure that all you guys who are older than me, right? There was never homeless women, ever. And now, guys, you get to states like California, New York, Washington State, you see homeless women everywhere. Everywhere. There seems to be a time, not too long ago where wages were good, people got married, and you didn't see women having the same negative outcomes. Gee, I wonder what happened, right? What a joke. Colby Lawson says, I get the context, but that's not okay to laugh at. Says who? Because, guys, these 304s wouldn't even take a second glance at one of these homeless veterans, at all these men who are homeless. Guys, men have made up the majority of the homeless since time immemorial. You think that these women give one good goddamn? No. Look at that. Colby says, do not gloat when your enemy fails, when they stumble. Don't you rejoice. Ha! Well, it's a good thing that I'm not a Christian then. Because I'm petty. I practice from the book of Petty. That's one of the lost books of the Old Testament. The book of Petititis. Say the book of Petilations. Yo, guys, I am petty as petty can get. Straight up, man. Come on, man. Come on. Do not gloat when your enemy falls. All right, well, you have fun with that, man. Straight up. Dominic, how you doing? Keyshawn's here. Rajai, what's going on, my brother? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, my friend. He says, I think it's okay to laugh at because it was preventable. But they want to be strong and independent and name only facts. Yep. Bongo, how you doing? John, how you doing? Good to see you guys, man. Yorgi, Greece is in the house, man. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. Where is your sound effect? Hold on. There it is.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die. And these Shields boys.
Rebecca's here. Legion, what's up, man? You know what, guys? I'm going to drop the link early. How about that? Let's drop the link now, guys. Let's do that. Let's have some fun today, guys. Let's have some fun today, right? Guys, I don't feel bad for him. Because once again, guys, us men, they don't feel bad for us at all. At all. So we shouldn't feel bad for them. Guys, we aren't hating on them. We aren't antagonizing them, All we're doing is just being indifferent. That's all we're doing, right? And guys, why is it that when us men are indifferent? Why is it when men, or when we hold them to the same standard that they hold us to, all of a sudden it's,
how dare you?
All this pearl clutching foolishness. What a joke. What a joke. Come on, man. Guys, you're talking to the wrong one here. Like I said, I live life by Petty. If someone makes their own bed, guys, man, they have to sleep in it. Guys, here, let's break some news that is related to this topic. Here we go, guys. And guys, the actual 3 and In channel will start up here soon, guys. I just got sick for like a week and didn't have a time, and it threw my whole timetable off. So that'll be going live here soon, guys. I'll let you know. So what did Cartman say? The tears of unfathomable sadness, right? Sweet. So here we go, guys.
When you become homeless, you kind of revert into this solitude. It's humiliating. I find especially the women, we don't say anything to anyone about it.
Because you're not supposed to be homeless. Because you're supposed to have children and grandchildren and a husband. There's no reason why any woman should be homeless. Look at that. Look at that, guys. This is what they wanted. Look at that.
My name is Judith, and I've been living in my car at 72 years old.
Look at that.
Since the end of February. Good morning. I'd like a medium-sized black. Okay. I'm not always this sweet sounding either. It's a facade. It's the first thing I do when I get up and start my day. I go and get a cup of coffee.
And start my day in the car.
And then I head across the street to this cemetery and organize my car for the day.
Look at that.
Now, St. Mary.
Guys, this is the future for all modern women right here. This is going to be a majority of Gen Z and millennial chicks right here, guys.
Cemetery is a local place where a lot of homeless people come to. I've seen a woman my age who is currently living in the trees over here. I'm a working visual artist. I have been my whole life.
A working visual artist who lives in my car. God, that Boston accent. And guys, obviously you aren't a working visual artist if you can't make enough money to have a roof over your head. What is going on? What the fuck? Because I try to not swear. I really... Oh, guys. In the chat, guys, she's 72. Guys, I need you to estimate the amount of men that she turned down, that she rejected to end up in this position right here. You know?
Once a woman is single and aging, she has no safety net, none.
Yeah.
For the last 5-6 years of my work life, even with my Social Security, I was not able to pay a rent with that combined income.
What were you doing?
I was working as a cashier at the market basket.
At the market. Huh. So the problem is worse in Massachusetts than any other state. Interesting. Guys, why do you think that is? You know? I don't think Massachusetts is more expensive than California. Interesting. Guys, in the chat, let me know like why you think that this is the thing, you know?
It's not safe living like this when you're older. You have to drive everywhere you need to go. If I'm going to have something to eat, I have to go someplace.
Snowboard, you just in time. Why do you think the homelessness problem with older women is so bad in Massachusetts? It actually said
Yeah,
that it's
Newburyport right here.
Huh?
That's a pretty. I see Newburyport on the sign here. That's a pretty fairly wealthy area, actually.
Living in their car.
In their car because it was too expensive to park it at Harvard Yard. They had to live by the beach. Maybe because they got a little bit too salty.
But hey, you're from this general part of the area. Why do you think that it's so bad here?
I had no idea about it. This is actually one of the last places I would think that. I would say rising rent, lack of a good family unit. A lot of these people go, they say they go like basically the kids, aka millennials in this case, often go no contact with the parent because they're pissed at the boomer parent for, whatever reason.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure divorce, no man. They thought this would never happen. This is actually news to me, but
they don't want
this area has money. This area
because it'll leave a scar.
Yeah. This is news to me. I'm actually very surprised to see this. That's a rough you don't want to be living out there today. It's going to be like freaking 5 degrees out, dude. You're cooked. You're just better off going to
you
Florida.
Better get in her car and drive down to California. I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
Or whatever money she has. She needs to drive down to somewhere where it's warm all year round, or she's cooked. Or
I'm very surprised frozen about this.
So
Newburyport is a higher end kind of sort of like liberal town. It's a town that has a lot of fishing and small yacht clubs and psychologists and things like that. It's kind of blue collar. But it's probably some of the surrounding towns that are called like Salisbury and stuff.
Yeah.
Hampton Beach. Those are a little bit white trashy. But they take money to live there because we only have like 17 miles of coast in New Hampshire. And I mean, Mass has more, of course, but this is basically like right on the line, pretty much.
Kathleen, how you doing, my friend? She says there's 3 generations of broken homes. Facts. And now they're reaping what they hoe. Because I don't care. People have already said you shouldn't laugh at this. Well, you know what? I say to that, ha 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 ha. Because you think these dunderheaded broads would give 2 damns if it was me, Larry, Snowboard, Keyshawn, God of the Sea, homeless. Come on, man.
And if they're living in this area, they were probably well-to-do for a pretty good amount of time and didn't want to accept that they might have had to get a part-time job or other stuff like that.
But she says that she's a visual artist, right? And here's the thing. That's supposed to be a job that's supplement to your husband's job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And that's exactly what she did, I bet. Because there are these artsy types around, the seacoast area. So she could have that fake job and think she's doing something, but you can't live off that. There's no way. Absolutely no way. It's a fake luxury job for a rich housewife. So she's not any good at it. And this is lack of family units staying together too. The kids probably moved away is part of it too, like moved away, out west or something as well, perhaps.
Yep.
If I need to use a bathroom, I have to get in the car and drive someplace.
You gotta get a bucket? What's wrong with you?
We're at my storage container. And this is where I had the movers bring all of my belongings.
Why don't you live in there?
A lifetime of work and collecting. And this is it. I kept my drafting table And I tried to keep it open because I was hoping that maybe I could work a little bit from here, but it's ridiculous, impossible.
Sell that stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't help
Yeah,
that
I was gonna
AI can
say
do your
that.
job. AI can do her job for her. Oops.
Yep.
Judging
This is
by
the
the
cabinet
amount
where
of stuff she has, I'm thinking that she had a pretty good lifestyle. And when her income suddenly changed, she tried to keep that same lifestyle rather than taking a downgrade and just
Yeah.
kind of blew all the money she had.
Yeah.
But it
I
also
can.
looks like, hold on. At one
Yep.
point, her job might have been paying her well as a visual artist. But then once again, guys, that's what the coach makers used to say. And then the car came. You know what I'm saying? That's what the typewriter fixer guys were saying until the word processor came and the computer came. She didn't evolve. You know what I'm saying? She should have been doing some type of like graphics design or IT or something. Move on from visual design. She literally draws stuff by hand.
Yeah.
Who's paying someone to do that?
No one.
When AI can do it for you, you can get freaking Photoshop or all these other things that can do this for a lot less money, But she's just, I'm still a visual artist. What is this, 1984?
Yeah.
1985? What are you talking about?
That town, Amesbury, I'm gonna look it up right now, but I guarantee you the average house for sale there is like $500K. No issue. Amesbury, Mass. It said when you move your mouse, it'll say it at the top.
Mass.
So it's basically on the border of New Hampshire.
Okay. The average home price for Amesbury over here is $603,000 to $630,000.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, that's ridiculous.
Hey, hold on. That's actually cheap compared to DC, LA, San Francisco, a lot of places in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually pretty cheap. You guys saw the Palo Alto, the average home price $2.3 million. You know what I'm saying? Parts of DC, the average home price is $1.6 million. So that's actually not that bad. Which that I'm not paying that much for a house, But
it's not even just that. It's like the upkeep, right? Like you're gonna have to pay taxes on that house every single year. That's gonna give you a wallop.
Massachusetts, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, once again, and I've done videos on these chicks that can't afford their homes. Oh, I'm gonna be a strong and independent boss, babe! Yay! It's gonna be so awesome. So I'm gonna buy a house.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Then those taxes come where that water heater breaks and they're cooked. You know what I'm saying? So
I keep a lot of my stored goods when I'm home. This is my son with his first tuna. And this is my children when they were little. And this is something my daughter made in school. And here's our family portrait. Bye, Steph. Here I am on the Rowley site at apartments.com, and there's one rental available, and it's for $3,500. My budget pushing it is $2,000. No one is moving anywhere because there's no place to move to. Just like crying all the time. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I don't know. I guess I expect more of myself. This is another adventure.
You're 72 years old. You're 72 years old. What are you talking about?
You stupid woman.
Clown world. She's talking like she's in her 20s or her 30s.
Yeah. Well, this is
you're 3/4 of 100 years old. No. Yeah.
This is someone, remember, who had Reaganomics and all that stuff work in their favor, and now like she's still in denial about it. Like, you can't live in Amesbury, Newburyport, in the Seacoast anymore. You can't do that. It's a lot of money. And she wants to live there so she can go walk by the ocean and stuff like that, which I get it. It's nice, but those homes are a lot of money, and they will tax the hell out of you at those places too, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Bakery, thanks for being a member for 9 months. I appreciate you, my friend. Hey, and thanks for the positive feedback, guys. Make sure you are sub, guys. We're almost at 30K, man.
Yes,
appreciate that. Remixer. But guys, look, guys, we have women like Kathleen King in here, right? Kathleen King, she's not homeless. She's not a feminist, right? You know what I'm saying? She's doing the right thing out there. She's been married for years. Her and her husband have a great life. You know what I'm saying? You know? And if you look at her chats, she agrees with us, and you know that she's the type to tell these young women to not end up like this, to actually do it the way she did it. But once again, opinions like Kathleen's are not popular, right? She doesn't have this girl boss type of mentality, right? So she's not going viral on the internet. So
I'm just too old for it anymore.
This is
I really
2022.
understand that when you're in the middle
Holy
of something,
crap.
it feels like it's never gonna end.
She's probably dead by now.
Yeah. She's a beached whale over there.
Find a place. I can't find a place. I've exhausted my resources. I looked in southern Maine. I looked in southern New Hampshire. I looked in northern New Hampshire. I really looked at everything.
No, she didn't. Northern New Hampshire, you can get something really cheap.
Look at this.
Welcome things. Welcome my cooking supplies to our new home.
Yes, guys. So people put money together to actually rent her a place.
Yeah.
Guys, do you think a man could cry on the internet and have this happen? Right? Come on, man. Julia, how you doing, my friend? What
a nice place
joke.
too.
What a joke, guys.
Yeah, that looks really nice too.
Yeah.
It's not quite.
Notice her
yet.
kids didn't want to take her back though, too.
Exactly, because she did say she has kids. Imagine having us insufferable to where your kids won't even take you in.
Yeah. And they probably live in Gloucester or something, one of those other towns. They said they do tuna fishing. A lot of people do tuna fishing. They do it, maybe not for money, but they really like the sport of it. So they kind of live. A lot of those people live in these towns their whole life. That's why she didn't want to move and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Expect it to go away at any second.
Is that you, my curry? Yes, it is. So nice to have you living with me again.
Of course.
I mean, like, again, what do you mean again? Like, somebody took in the cat, but not her.
Sat here looking at where I am and everything. I just cry. I just cry and be grateful. I'm very grateful.
What a joke. This is not a hopeful story.
No.
You know? Like, how do people think that this is like a good thing? Hold on, guys. Man, darn it. Hold on. Darn it. Where's that news story?
And by the way, she lost her home at that. She could have sold the home. What she should have done was sold the home and get a little small townhouse or apartment.
Yeah.
And sold all the furniture she probably had back then. It was probably like, we'll just say it's a $450,000 home. She could have sold that and bought something really nice, even right on the water or something for like, 300,000 or something.
Yeah.
And had the small amount of stuff she needed, not have to do anything. She got greedy. She wanted to keep it. She felt entitled. Stuff like that. I almost guarantee that's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that mentality of like, I want to maintain the lifestyle I've become accustomed to.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yep.
guys, so I know a girl who is a mortgage closer at a bank, and there's people who will try and like, do equity lines or credits, like pay off bills or whatever, and they're like, well, your debt to income is too high, so sell your truck. Your $900 truck payment. Oh, I could never do that. It's like, what are you talking about?
No, you can't have it all.
Yeah, guys, here we go.
I am still at the
Fair use, by the way. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. We're going to shoot another video. We're going to meet Dee, who lives in her car. And
Actually, guys, here, let's look at one news story.
I've seen this guy before on the right. He
Uh-huh.
actually encourages you to live in a car.
Look.
For joining us on another busy.
She's hot, man. On the
Yeah.
left. How
Big
you
old
doing?
titties.
Yeah. Village feet is over here.
Oh, shit.
Their titties make you want to stand
my
up and
God.
beg for buttermilk.
Chocolate milk is.
Got some Nesquik over here. Yeah, she calls them
milkshake.
Yeah, she calls the left one you and the right one who. Got the you over here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Guys, happy Friday, guys. You guys
You
like
guys
it,
are ruining me, I swear.
Guys, please, guys, if you like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys, hit the super chat button, hit the join button, guys. I appreciate that, guys. We got to keep this community growing, guys. It's a lot of fun we have over here. The daytime lives are doing really well. Guys. No live on Sunday, guys, because I'll be watching the Super Bowl. And I probably won't be in any shape to do a live stream. Either I'll be really, really sad or really happy, but I'll be shit faced either way. So I don't think we'll be doing a live on Sunday. So
I'm Siobhan Bryan, and you're watching W.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm John Carter, and a lot to get to.
Guys, this is proof. Look at that look right.
Yeah,
right
she's
there.
hot, man.
Look
Yeah.
at that look right
Yeah.
there. This is the man shoot.
Yeah.
I like the surprised eyebrows.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
she can get it. So, guys,
I'd like to surprise her.
This is proof. Guys, the whole guys like certain hair or makeup or skin colors, it's all cap. Put a 1 if you guys agree that fine is fine. It doesn't matter if a chick is black, white, Hispanic, Samoan, or whatever. Pretty is pretty. You know what I'm saying? Guys don't have a complicated sense of what's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We just don't. We've seen news anchors that are black, white, Hispanic, Middle Eastern, a little bit heavier set, thin, whatever. But fine is fine. You know what I mean? We are equal opportunity friggin', So
on this Thursday evening,
don't be obese is 90% of it.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, you can even be kind of heavy.
Yeah,
I'll accept you.
Once you're 300 pounds, come on, man.
Yeah.
And there's nothing worse than a girl who's like 300 pounds who has a pretty face. It's like if you were to lose like 240 pounds, she'd be hot,
Yeah.
So
charges in a horrific case of child abuse in Charlotte. 3 women already arrested and charged are now facing first-degree murder.
Dumb, dumber, and dumb.
Well. first-degree murder charges. This comes after prosecutors revealed disturbing new details about the death of 6-year-old Dominique Moody.
Damn.
And tonight, a judge made clear none of the women will be getting out of jail anytime soon.
WBTV's Natisha Lance,
Good.
Liz here, all new at 6.
There was little to no reaction from each one of those defendants as they were inside the courtroom. Now, we knew there was a possibility that those charges could be upgraded to murder when they were arrested back in December due to the disturbing nature of the abuse charges. But now we're
She's like a 5, you know, use the beer goggles in 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I do it.
Yeah.
more charges could be coming as the state says the investigation is still ongoing.
Sad, isn't it?
I don't know. I just tried to wake my baby up. She's not breathing. You were trying to do what? I'm sorry? I was trying to wake my baby up. She's not breathing. We're going to get you some help, ma'am.
An emergency call for help coming in too late to...
That's a woman on the.
I thought that was a guy who just got out of
Wait,
bed.
whoa! I thought that was Nug Nug.
save the life of 6-year-old Dominique Moody. Prosecutors say her death came under the watch of those entrusted
That's
with her
sad,
care.
isn't
It's
it?
something other family
Jesus,
members struggle
look at
with.
these demons.
It's heartbreaking that she had to go through this.
A new affidavit reveals when that call came in from this East Charlotte home.
That's a
Dominique
home?
had been found not breathing, and she was placed in front of the kitchen stove to warm her up and bring her back to life. It's part of new information, including cell phone records and medical records.
Look at that.
We're
That's-
learning
someone lives there.
led prosecutors to now
No, I think
charge
they
the
lit it
women
on fire with the
Stories,
stove.
WBTV.
I'm imagining.
Damn, look at that.
Investigative reporter Naomi.
He seems like one that could be the exception, but as far as I know, they have not made exceptions to seeking the death penalty in
Sad,
Charlotte
man.
in some time.
All 3 women are due back in court on February 26th. From the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, Natisha Lance, WBTV, on your side.
Natisha, thank you. And joining us now with more on this
She can get it too.
heartbreaking and horrific story
Yeah.
is WBTV investigative reporter Naomi Coles.
And Naomi, you've been following this story from the very beginning. And just a few weeks ago, you broke the news that the child abuse allegations at the home were well known to social services.
Of course they were. Snowboard, can you tell
Yep.
us your
Yeah,
views
they're
on,
always
Child
useless.
Protective Services?
Of course they knew. They're useless. They always know about it and watch it happen. There's literally writing on the wall all over the place, and they just, okay, let me go to there.
Snowboard. There's writing and feces on the wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But there will be. They just go there, record the abuse, and
Yeah.
go out for lunch.
And what I want to know.
Sad. Hold on, guys.
She was hitting the crack pipe, that one.
Yeah.
Turn with the case also fits in there.
So look, this chick lives in her car too.
Tried living on my own. It was very hard. It was almost impossible. And I finally got to the point where I couldn't pay the bills. I ended up going back to my ex-husband for 5 months, a very volatile situation.
Yeah, right. You guys know she left her husband for no reason. Right? She probably thought she was better than him. And thought that she was going to be out here being strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And then, and now she's cooked. Then she tried to go back with him, and he was like, I don't need you.
I can't continue living like that. So here I am. I've been watching Bob's videos on YouTube, and it made me think I could do it. And so on the 1st of this month, I took off. At first, I prepared my car, and I do have some income, not much.
Of course not. Of course not. Right, guys? Of course not. This is 60 to like 65% of women, Gen X and boomers have no retirement.
Just like a woman.
Mind if I ask how much income you have?
I live on Social Security, a little over $800 a month.
Right.
And I have some bills, but not a lot. And so...
How do you live in your car? You have anything other than a cell phone bill and car insurance?
And that's nearly impossible to do in any traditional home apartment. I mean, that's your whole apartment.
Well, I couldn't buy food.
Right.
I couldn't even buy food. I had to...
What kind of car is she in? Hold on.
And then I dump it where it needs to be.
Things that I know everyone's going to ask when you live in a car. You support yourself with Social Security check.
Yeah.
And how do you go to the bathroom?
Well, it's hard in a car. So you have to really... a 1 gallon, oops, sorry,
In a
Dolly.
bucket.
And I twist it again and I fold it over again. I do about 4 times. And then I put it into a Ziploc bag. So there's no smell.
Right.
And I don't have to think
She did
about
a
it
little
after
bit of
that. I'm
how
done.
we're using it.
And
Exactly what I do.
it's quick and it's convenient. And then you're going to see my
Someone said more fiber.
The guy doing the interview, I've seen him before, that older guy. He that was at the beginning. He encourages, he wants people to kind of live in their car, so it's very cheap and stuff. So I guarantee you he's helping her a ton. He's probably piping
8
her down.
hours. Because it has your top for your stove.
Outside and live outside.
Right, and that's where the screen tent comes in. I'm thinking of getting a dome tent with a screen tent on it, but this is gonna do for a while. And what collapsible yet?
Guys, I'm telling you, anyone who's my age and older, guys, we didn't see homeless women in the 80s. You know, all you older guys didn't see homeless women in the 70s, the 60s. It was not a thing. It just wasn't. And now this is what's going on. This is what this liberal, dunderheaded feminist agenda has wrought. Because I don't feel bad for him. You shouldn't either. Because once again, when it was most of us who were homeless, which it is mostly men still, they don't care.
No.
They don't care. They wouldn't piss on us if we were on fire. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to TikTok, right? Let's look at some of these absolute idiots. Was there another news story here? Hold on. Let me just check really fast. Hold on.
Andy is learning
This is ABC News. Hold on. Let me see if I can put this on double speed here so we don't get the stream taken down. Fair use, by the way. Watch.
Good boy. Good boy.
When Mandy Weber slides open this door for Diesel.
And this isn't Australia, guys.
She's bringing him home.
Wow.
After failing to make payments on her rented house, she's been living in his 2008 minivan since February.
People have actually said to me that this is the cream of the crop for living homeless. I'm just lucky enough that I have a car to sleep in. I don't have to sleep at rough on the street.
In and around Geelong and the outskirts of Melbourne, Mandy is learning the rules of homeless van life.
The next left, then you will arrive at your destination. You can't sort of get too comfortable laying down in the back of the day because people will approach your car. They will bang on the window. You get the odd aggressive person who says, you know, F off, what are you doing? Go get a job, you loser. And get aggressive.
Snowboard. Were you down in Australia recently?
Yeah. This poor dog.
She's also learned when buying petrol, always leave some money in reserve.
I see fleas in her future.
Petrol, and I have to put in $30 and hopefully that could stretch me out till next week. I always just try and keep another $20 to put in the following week.
For nearly a decade, Mandy has struggled to find stable housing. Last year, she told the ABC when she was forced to move to a new rental, she feared returning to homelessness. Now, she worries about where she and Diesel can safely spend the night.
Now I don't park in people's streets or built up areas. You'll be there in the morning and they're bringing their kids to school or the playground and they'd say, oh, you can't sleep here. This is a residential area. You need to go outside of town.
And guys, it's so funny because the tax rate in Australia is absolutely insane. You know? Hold on. How much does the average Australian citizen pay in taxes? What's the tax rate? Let's see. 25 to 28% on average of their pay. Wow.
So pretty much close to 30 or a quarter.
Her best spots are off the radar.
This kind of location is nice and quiet. It's out of the way. Not many people go there. you know, just somewhere out of the way where I'm not bothering people
She obviously hasn't missed it very many meals, right, guys?
by living in the car. I'll just stick out of here, out of the way for a minute.
She should just be a truck driver at this point.
Hang on.
Mandy knows on days like these, it can almost seem like she's part of the van life movement, celebrated on social media.
I decided to leave it all behind and join the hashtag van life.
You can literally move wherever you want, whenever you want.
Her reality, she says, is far from glamorous.
Some for me first. Some for you. I don't get to have a nice warm house when it's cold at night time and raining and muddy and horrible. I've got to be mindful of where I'm parking and where I'm going and what I'm doing and petrol and...
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. There's homeless veterans that are living in the woods, that have nowhere to go, that have nothing. What are you talking about?
Money and food and being out of people's ways. Is there a rabbit? Yeah, it's not an ideal life to live at all. Yeah, man, you stay there.
Mandy relies on nearly $1,100 a fortnight from the disability support pension. But after deductions for unpaid utility bills from her old property, traffic fines, her storage unit, and her mobile plan, the money goes fast.
Go over. Good boy.
This is what you have left now for 13 days.
Yes, yep. That's my 13 days to live off. That's it.
It's $109.
$109.54, yep. So I've got to really budget.
Dang. So she makes $2,200 a month. And all that's gone from traffic tickets, her storage container, and what was the other thing they said? I forget. But
out here, bedtime comes early. After some time on her devices, alone in a beachside parking lot, it's lights out. Mornings are simple. There's no money for breakfast and no stove for tea. Her first stop today is the food bank.
You start with your fruit and veg, and then once you've sort of got what you need there, then we'll head over to the freezer.
Okay.
Under the rules, visits here are limited. Mandy makes the most of it. How much is this going to help you?
It's life-changing. This is about a week's worth, 5 to 6 days worth of food.
Okay, this clarifies the obese homelessness thing.
That I got for him is a huge, that'll last him a fortnight. Thank you so much.
She doesn't want sympathy, just for the government or anyone to listen.
I'm speaking for all the other homeless people that I know of. We just need affordable accommodations, not asking for much, just asking for basics, affordable housing. You know, that's all it is.
She still attends open houses for rentals, but with no job and poor references, she can't compete. But she won't give up hope that someday soon, home won't be on 4 wheels. Norman Hermont, ABC News.
Foster's, Australian for homeless. Oh, man. But also, too, keep in mind, the more women that they've had in leadership positions and management have also allowed this to happen, too. I guarantee you when this was more 50s, 60s, maybe even 70s, when I'm assuming in that country more men were involved, they weren't allowing stuff like this to happen either. But I've never been there, so I don't know.
Guys, here, I'll be right back here. Just keep on talking.
Sort of get too comfortable laying down in the back of the day because people will approach your car. They will bang on the window. You get.
Just keep talking.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, some of those Kia vans are actually pretty good. I know they make like a diesel one that goes in other countries that I heard is actually pretty nasty. I guess if you do live on your own like that, I would say a van might be kind of better than a pickup truck. It depends on if you have what kind of cab you have on the truck and stuff like that. But a van is probably more secure.
I'd definitely go with the van.
Yeah, you're in the cab at the same time. It will heat it better. It's probably insulated better and stuff like that, especially if you're in somewhere cold. A van is better. You should be putting stuff on top of it with some type of roof rack system to, keep things on top, maybe like a freaking rain. Like she could have a some sort of like Tupperware thing that she could open and rain would fall in, and then she'd have some rainwater to brush her teeth and like some things like that. So she could invest in a little more of like camping type equipment, but yeah, it's sad that they get into this situation like this.
Well, here's the thing: look, she's getting $2,200 a month, right? Like basically from what we're seeing, and clearly food is not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a little bit of budgeting could go a very, very long way here.
Yeah, she probably is eating fast food a lot, which looks like that eats your money up. And I didn't know she was getting 2,200 a month, so that that is a lot. But we do laugh at
Did you see the amount of food
this
she
stuff,
got?
but it's sad too. This is not a win for anybody. So like, I'm not really laughing at her. I'm trying to make light of it because I do actually feel bad for this person. But it is, we all have a role to play in, having our own housing and stuff like that. So we're not getting the full story either. Like, I don't know if she has kids, if she has family or not. So she might have, this could be act. She might be a really wretched woman that the kids don't want to take in. Like, can you imagine having your own mother go on the street? I couldn't imagine. Like, I have a good relationship with my mother. I would never let that happen. Some people, I think a lot of more millennials and stuff, they call it like going no contact with their family. And, some of the kids might be little bastards too, and not really helping the mom out too. We don't really know the full story. But she probably isn't budgeting well too, is definitely part of it. Like, she's probably making a ridiculous van payment. And she can't really change that because she's living out of it. So she's kind of like stuck with that a bit. But I think she said the van was a 2008. And this looks like more like, 2024, 2023. So you figured maybe she would kind of pay some more of it off. Maybe she needs actually a special insurance because she kind of lives out of it for real. That's probably what these sick insurance companies do. Like, are you living out of your van? Now you need homeowners insurance, you piece of trash.
On your van.
They do. Insurance companies are demons.
Oh no, for sure. And the insurance companies are, no friend of yours. But what I'm saying is, like, to your point, you have to burn a lot of bridges. If you're a woman, you have to burn a lot of bridges before you get to this point.
Yeah.
Right. And then on top of that, I'm assuming it's 2,200 Australian dollars. Right. So I don't know what the insurance rate is. And dude, obese homelessness makes no sense to me, but she's clearly, food ain't a problem and she's able to go and get food. And I don't know, is that on the government dime or is that coming out of the 2,200? I don't know. But if I was in that situation, I'm looking at that. I'm like, okay, you can have a side hustle and make out pretty damn well. In a couple of years, you could come out of that out of that exact same situation. You could come out on top pretty well.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe perhaps it's harder to apply to certain jobs online if you don't have a real address. You're just given a PO box or something like that. But I would imagine if she could go somewhere and just, really beg for some type of job and say, look, like, hey, I can show up every day. I live in the parking lot. So, I'll always be here. So it is bad.
What's the Australian equivalent of Walmart then? Because I don't know, in the South, a lot of Walmarts allow that.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I know that a lot of Australia is a big time nanny state. So they're kind of a low level police state and they might actually not allow stuff like that. I don't know. I've never been. It looks like it's a beautiful country and stuff, but since the cough, I really view them as really weak people now because they're like, as long as I can get drunk and barbecue in my backyard, I don't care what the government does. I have to check in every 20 minutes. They don't give a shit about that. So they are not anti-authoritarian anymore. They maybe once were, but they will do whatever the authorities tell them to do now, as long as they can, because it's nice where they live. So as long as they can be outside and barbecue in their backyard, I don't think they really care about much. So that's not really good. I remember at the cough, they I don't know how true it was, but I think you had like every 5 hours or something, you had to actually text your government and send a picture of where you were and stuff. you had to do something crazy like that. So if they're willing to accept that, they're cooked. Also, too, like I hate to break it to you guys, but a lot of our power structures in these major countries are kind of demonic. They don't care if you live on the street like this. They actually kind of like it because they'll be like, well, soon, you know, like there'll be less people to worry about because these people are just going to fade away because they're, you know, they don't have much to live with. They're not motivated to do much. And like, there's probably not many opportunities for her either. So, but she burned bridges with friends, a church.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, her family.
No doubt about that.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Had some stuff to do. But anyways, let's go to TikTok, guys. Here we go. Seagrip, how you doing, man?
What's going on, man? I had to,
Uh-oh.
you know, come in and chime in.
Hold on. There we go. Yeah, my sound.
Okay.
I was double muted. Sorry, guys. But yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? I had to come in and chime in on these chicks that are homelessness because you know my feeling is I have no sympathy for any of them because at the end of the day, you know, look, Snowboard, you have a heart of gold, but no, as I said before, for an average looking woman, you have made a series of poor choices and bad decisions that have put you into this circumstance. And here's my thing. What I constantly see with women is they habitually overplay their hands. And what I mean by that is it's like that degenerate gambler who doesn't know how to leave the casino.
Yeah,
You're up to 300,000 and you don't know when to cash out your chips. And then you lose it all, but you think you're going to get it back. You're going to get that streak again. They always overplay their hands.
Degenerates. All of them. Guys, here we go. Let's look at some of these dunderheads here, right? Here we go.
And when they did have a good situation, they had no gratitude for it and took it for granted, treated the people around them like trash too, probably is part of it. So
for sure. For sure.
Life is literally like a fucking push and pull game. Like, yeah, 1 minute I'm
But this girl just send her right to the streets to help.
Yeah. Guys, I'm doing a video on these idiots who have face tattoos. Oh my gosh, guys. Trying to be like, oh, there's discrimination not hire people who have face tattoos. It's not 1950 anymore. People need to accept the fact that people have face tattoos, please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
I moved across the country. I live in my car. And then I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. I'm ready to go back home and be comfortable, but it's like, at what fucking cost? I take my ass back to Chicago. I'm gonna be fucking the same nigga I was fucking before I left. I'm gonna be still same fucking friends I had before I left, going over their houses, getting high. Like, I was not doing shit for real. Yeah, I was having sound bath events and shit here and there, but is that really what I even want to fucking do? That's why it's just like, bro, all of this shit
There are people in Chicago who don't do all of the ratchet things you mentioned.
Yeah.
Like you could be in Chicago and not engage in that horrid behavior.
It's true.
Well, what she's talking about, that sound bath thing, is similar to the woman doing the hand sketches. That's basically, you get these like Tibetan singing bowls and stuff and like play them and people just like sit around them, preferably high. See that the butterfly tattoo on her chest too. I think that's a butterfly tattoo.
Yeah.
Just shaped differently.
I know that I don't want what my family got, and I know I refuse to keep being around people who got the same shit going on year after year after fucking year and year and year. I can't live like that. So no, I can't take my ass back to Chicago. That's all I'm thinking today. Like, bro, I could take this fucking check and fill my fucking car up and drive my ass back to Chicago. At least I could be back in my mama's house. At least I would be comfortable. But that's the thing. I would be comfortable with being the way that I was. Like, no, I cannot go back. When I was in the army, one of our mottos was like always forward, never backwards. So even if I wanted to do something to change
This was in the
I
U.S.
really
Army.
cannot go back. That's going to set me back so fucking far.
You guys have seen all the videos I've done on the modern military and their standards or lack thereof, right?
Yeah. That base in North Carolina that it was named Fort Bragg. They call it Fort Liberty, but they call it Fort Bragg again now.
Yeah.
It has no running. You can't take hot showers. The hot water doesn't work and the AC doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I knew a woman that went into the military to help her get her citizenship from Russia, and she was older than all the other chicks. These women were deleting themselves, and it was like doing any kind of drug imaginable. She said it was like
the name
completely terrible.
To Fort Hag. Oh!
Well,
Fort
I'm gonna comment
Bragg.
after her video.
Oh!
I'm gonna comment after her video.
I'm just pushing through to keep fucking going because what the fuck else can I do? What else can I do? I don't have nobody to call. No kind of help. Like, I wouldn't say that I don't have help because, you know, people have been assisting me.
Simps.
Yes, but I need some motherfucking mental help. I need a fucking psychiatrist, a goddamn spiritual guru.
No, what she needs
I'm ready to be helped.
She's a pastor, a priest, and a rabbi at this point. You know?
She needs you, Snowboard. You got to save her.
I will fill her with the white light. You want to be spiritually fulfilled? I'll make you overflow.
Oh, John.
Her cup runneth over with Snowboard.
Give her a cup of Joe over here. John says that they wanted the equality. They didn't realize what it looked like, so they made bad choices. Facts. Thanks for the $5, my friend. I really appreciate that.
You are scaring the hoes.
Snowboard's gonna turn into a chocolate eclair. With that creamy feeling.
Okay, like it's like I have my moments where I'm literally fucking craving my old life so bad. I woke up yesterday and texted my cousin like, let's get drunk. I had a crazy ass
Oh man, bring your cousin over too.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Yep, from heresy to Hennessy.
decompress from. And I'm like, I want some Casamigos so bad. Like, you know what? Let's just get drunk. I'm about to come over. And in the middle of me even processing to get ready for this, I didn't even feel like getting ready to go over her house, let alone take the 30-minute drive that it would take for me to even get over there, just for me to get drunk and have to drive back this way today or last night so I can sleep and take my ass to work tonight. So responsible decision is like, okay, no, we're not going to drink. Fuck it. No, I'm tired. No, we're just not going to do it. But it's like the fact that I even was like, fuck it, I'm putting plans in motion. Some's got to give. But it's like, even sexually, I'm abstaining right now.
Please.
In the way.
Yeah, right.
You've been had.
Come on, yeah.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
I gave her a little bit of that Chicago deep dick. With that
on there.
It's like the least of my fucking worries, though. But I'm just saying that to say that if I took my ass back to Chicago,
I can't, guys. Shut up.
Wait, now you heard her say in a way, so that means she giving blowy and hands.
Hey, how do you think that she's affording to make a living, right?
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside hoeing. I work at hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at hoeing. That's the company I work at, hoeing.
That's actually her 3 years ago. Because it said Chicago. That's like her 3 years ago, and she's doing great.
Yeah.
So there's this saying in rehab that, you know, it's your best thinking that got you in this situation.
Yeah.
Do you really think it's going to be that same thinking that gets you out of it? And so the fact of the matter is, and like my mentor, you know, Jim used to say all the time, things change when you change.
Yeah.
Things get better when you become better. Don't ask for less problems. Ask for more skill. And that's what these chicks are incapable of. And they justify all of their poor decisions. These chicks can rationalize all of their poor choices and bad decisions.
Well, that's because they have this victimhood mindset means that things happen to them instead of them happening to things.
Well, it's like you said.
Think about the difference in that mindset, guys. One of the best ways that you can succeed in life is you happen to things. I happen to this situation. Like I'm making this happen, and not I'm going to sit there and wait for things to happen or have things happen to me. Or when I end up in a situation, you think about how you made this happen and not how this happened to you. It's a completely different like shift in your thinking. Guys, I remember back when I was younger. And you know, Secret, Ray, Kathleen, anyone black that's in the chat, sound off. King Raymond, all you guys. Oh, guys, hold on. Floating Head Store said that he's been sober for 2 years. Hey, congratulations, man. Congrats to you, man.
Nice.
More power to you, man. Keep it up. Guys, when I was younger, I had that, oh, I'm black and, you know, I'm so oppressed and everyone's out to get me and all white people just get up and try and oppress me today and stuff. And I remember when I was in my like early to mid 20s, I just got rid of that whole mindset. And it's one of the most freeing things ever. Because guys, there's a certain type of hubris and narcissism.
Yeah,
where you think the whole world is out to get you, like you matter. Guys, snowboard doesn't matter. Larry doesn't matter. I don't matter because we're not special. We're not special. We are just people that are trying to get up, work, pay the bills, do the most good we can. Because I am not going to say that in America or in the world, there's a huge group of people that are getting up and their number one priority in the morning is to make my life miserable. It's unrealistic. It's stupid. It's disempowering. And guys, this is like, it's one of the most feminine ways to think that there is. Now, there is a small group of women who don't think this way. But we all have to think about that. That's a feminine mindset to actually think that no matter what you do, there's always going to be some invisible boogeyman. The white man, the capitalists, the blah, 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 to keep you down. Who are you? You don't matter. You don't, except to your family and your friends. But other than that, bro, I just don't get this mindset. And it's just permeated all of society. And these single moms raising these bastard kids. These young boys think this, well, man. You guys ever see, you guys remember when I showed you Officer Tatum talking to that soy boy black kid that was like, man, how you want to say they ain't white to me? How you and Officer Tatum is like, you know what? Hold on. Let me pull that.
Well, I want to add one thing. We know females tend to be narcissists more, particularly young female. And they're also gaslit by their friends in these Hallmark movies and stuff like, oh, I just move away and I'm going to meet this great rapper artist who's a great guy, these Tyler Perry movies and stuff. Yeah. So part of that has gaslit them to do that. Also, if you are a young, hot chick, to a small degree, things do revolve around you a little bit. So that's where they start thinking that. You know what I mean? They can go, like you've said, AJ, they can show up somewhere with no ID or wallet, and they get drinks, free dinner, probably stay at a guy's place for a couple days, things like that. So I think that is where they get that from. But when it's narcissistic and they go to a whole place without a whole other plan, that might run out a little bit.
Yeah, hold on. Julia, King Raymond. See, as you get guys, once you get rid of that victimhood mentality, right, and you're a winner, like most of you guys in the chat are, when you're an ambitious, assertive, positive person, you start to leave those knuckleheaded victimhood mindset morons behind you, and then all of a sudden, like-minded people start to stick out in the crowd. Because our kind, we always gravitate towards each other. You know what I'm saying? We will find each other in a city or a town or whatever. Guys, someone's like tap dancing or whatever. I don't know what, but guys, please mute. Guys, you will find people like yourself. We gravitate towards each other, and guys, we're open-minded and we're willing to actually move forward as a group and help each other improve. You know?
Yeah.
Because
Keyword help.
Yeah, all these losers, guys, don't talk to them. They should be invisible to you guys. By the time that you're 28, 29, you can't have these losers in your life. Because one of the few things you can control in life is who you have in your circle. That's one of the few things you can truly, truly have 100% control over. If you have a person in your life, because this is why I say every about 2.5 years, do a relationship audit. Write down every single person who you talk to, who's part of your life, part of your circle, including your family, and write down the pros and cons of them, of you knowing them. And if the cons outweigh the pros, kick them through the uprights. There's no point. You know, who was saying something?
Yeah, when you said this kind of applies a little more to men, but it could apply to women too. Keyword help. One of the best ways to make a friend with someone is really help them when they're down and need it. Or even maybe in a business relationship. So like, you know, they may not become your friend after that, but they will always respect you. So you ever like, I don't know, that I live at a lake and a guy's truck got stuck on the ice, and I helped him get off of it. I don't even think I asked for the guy's name. I didn't really care, but anytime he drives past that house, he's going to know this guy was cool. He actually came and helped me. Sometimes those things really come back around, and I did that another time in the past, and that ended up being my mechanic, and he always will hook me up and never rips me off. Sometimes you have to be helpful and selfless and not expecting anything in return, but those people always remember that, and sometimes that can come back around to you later. Women don't do stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would say that only works with men. When it comes to that type of loyalty, men, we're like that. You know, you help a man, like with good men, the majority of men out here, you help us when we're down, you give us a leg up. We are committed, we're loyal to you, and we remember that. Whereas a woman, you're only as useful as the last thing you did for her.
Yeah.
They show loyalty. They don't have the same type of loyalty that men do.
Yeah.
Hence the phrase, "What have you done for me lately?" Right? And I remember, like, I had this conversation with a young person. I'm 42 now, but like I asked him, like, I was a young man. I was like, "Do you know what value is? Like, how do you bring value?" Right? And he's not taught that. Like, it's a simple thing. Do you solve somebody's problem? You bring value by solving someone's problem. And these people are homeless because they're not bringing value. They don't have a skill.
Yeah.
They don't have the work ethic to go ahead and solve somebody's problem so that they can get their needs met, i.e. have income and a place to live and all of that stuff. And what happens a lot of times with women specifically is we feed it into their heads is you have value inherently within yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Particularly when they're young.
Hold on. and that you don't have to reciprocate.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the thing. That's why Kevin Samuels, when he blew up, by asking as women who say that they deserve, but guys, the whole high value thing was them saying that they deserve a rich man's money. And the very idea that Kevin said, who do you think you are? And why do you think that you deserve a rich man's money? Right? They couldn't even fathom the idea. They couldn't even think that they didn't deserve to have some rich man's money. It was instantly, how dare you? Well, I'm a woman and I have the JJ. So I'm just God's gift to everything and everyone. That's how they feel. It's ridiculous. So, but guys, here, this is what I was talking about. Watch.
People in America don't have wealth like others because they choose.
I guess. Because look at the story.
Not
in this kid. Look at this.
Black people in America don't have wealth like others because they choose not to generate wealth through investments and passing their money down.
Who's teaching us to do this?
We should teach each other to do it. Why does somebody got to teach? You want the white man to teach us? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, hell, teach us something.
Okay, no, you could teach something. You got a college, you could get a college education. When you have children, teach your children.
So basically help yourselves. We know you have this 200-year head start.
That doesn't matter, bro.
That's garbage, dude.
Wow.
You're telling me that the poor white trash that were in most of the South and the below working class that were in the North, they had a 200-year head start? Guys, there was a small group of rich people who either A, owned slaves, or B, owned the factories and the means of production. What are you talking about?
You don't have nothing to do with it. You don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, guys.
Dot with
on
America description section. Let's
guys, he's on a college campus, and this idiot here walks up. Now he's in college with all these white people.
Yeah.
Guys, think about he's in college with all these white people taking all the same classes, right? And he's gonna be, oh man, I'm a victim. I don't know nothing. Slavery, boo. Please.
Notice you have the unless I read wrong, you have the Make America Great Again.
Yeah, I do.
I want you to tell me exactly the point in history where America was great.
You know, it's funny. Point to me a time in history where America wasn't great. Tell me where
the
it
birth
started.
of America.
No, point in America where America wasn't great.
On murder and thievery and deception. What do you mean?
Can you name a country that wasn't?
They all were,
right, guys?
unfortunately. Yeah.
Come on.
Let me explain this to you real quick. This is for everybody to listen to. Everybody always have this perception that we shouldn't acknowledge America as being great. America started at a certain point and grew and came better over time. No country that you know of was 100% perfect at the foundation. No country.
You
no
didn't answer my
country in the
question.
world.
Yes, you did.
No countries in Africa, no countries in Europe. You can name it. Everybody started at a certain point, and it became greater
You
over
didn't
time.
answer my question.
Ever since you've been alive, America has been the greatest it's ever been.
You think so?
100%, brother. You can name somewhere else that's better than America. And why don't you live there?
I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure because they don't exist. Show me somewhere else that's as diverse as America. Anywhere.
As diverse?
That's as diverse.
What does diversity mean if
opportunities?
People are being
man. How feminine this guy is. And guys, we'll get back to the topic here in a little, because I can't believe that I haven't hit this guy.
Beta male.
Right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, guys, what's going on? And guys, Officer Tatum's he's from the hood too, so you can't make you didn't come up from the hood. Officer Tatum, he's from the hood. He became a cop, and then he started doing YouTube.
For all people. Show me another country that gives opportunities for all people like America.
Arm? You'll see it. You'll see it when it moves around.
It probably is, but a lot of guys get Bible verses in Hebrew, in the original Hebrew. Yeah,
same opportunity as everybody else, as black people.
Yeah, 100%.
With a 200-year economic head start on us and no
What's
reparations.
stopping you now? Aren't you at this university?
Yeah.
You at the university just like all these white people.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding. And I guess I know that we're on a tangent, but I don't care because this just chaps my ass so much. Guys, look at this. Someone like this, he has a victimhood mentality. I forget the school that this is, right? Because he's in a good college in the greatest country on earth. He's in the top 1% of people that are on earth. And he's still going to try and find a way to be a victim. This is the same as Oprah. Oprah, you're a billionaire. If you can't be happy, if you still call yourself a victim, yo, bro, you better just, leave this existence. If you know what I mean, because you're never going to be happy ever.
How's that any different?
And I think he
Can't
will
you-
play
No, 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 no.
victim card, so to speak, for all these liberal white women.
Yes.
He'll take the benefits of that.
Yes.
But you know what I mean? So, you can't really have it both ways, man.
Yeah.
Wait, tell me
Forget
where
that.
they at.
You can read, you can go to class,
Mm-hmm.
you can make good grades. I'm hoping that you're making straight A's. How is America stopping you from doing that?
Thank you.
And
No,
how
it's
is it
not stopping
stopping
me.
you from being prosperous enough to go down the street and make a difference in your own community? How's America stopping you from doing that?
Putting it back on him. Oops. They hate that. Do you guys see? This is the same. These 304s do the same thing. You ask them, feminism, how are you making things better? How are you making a tangible difference? And they're never doing anything.
Yeah.
Is it my responsibility to make a difference in my community?
Whose responsibility is it then? This is why I don't do this whole black community foolishness. Guys, Seagrip, Memphis, Rajai, Kathleen, Julia, anyone black in this chat, put a 1, right? Guys, this is usually reserved for Seagrip, because this is all of us. I'm playing this for all
We're
of
out
us.
here building a new nation for black people. It's time for you to start paying some dues, nigga. I ain't giving you shit.
I'm not giving him anything. I'm not. Guys, we have a hard enough time doing it on our own. Guys, the best thing that we can do to help our community is be the most prosperous, and we should be the example. Because this whole you forget where you came from is them trying to make sure all of us are all broke. Because if you keep giving to the community, you give an inch and they will take a mile. Come on, man.
Was sabotaged from the start.
Let's go back to the
Do
foundation.
you think the CIA planted drugs in our communities?
They didn't make you sell it.
Do you think they?
No. I agree.
Do you think they
I
burned
read
down
stories of how
black
the CIA,
businesses? Do you know what Black
let's
Hollywood is?
Let's go one at a time. I've heard stories that the CIA planted drugs in the inner city.
They did. You have to do the drugs.
Not every black community.
They did do it, but here's the thing, guys. You didn't have to smoke it. You didn't have to sell it.
You'd have to put the baking soda in it.
Yeah,
You upped the game.
and also too, guys. Once again, there's plenty of black communities where there was no crack epidemic. That's like you look in the North, guys. There was no Jim Crow for blacks in Chicago and Boston and in New York, but we defined the entirety of early 1900s black experience by Jim Crow. Come on.
But in some,
I just want to
they
say
still
one
don't
other
make
thing.
you go and sell drugs to your brother.
You see where this white woman, so on the left-hand screen, half of it, that white woman holding the phone, she is horny as hell. You start watching her, I can't stop looking. This muffin, I want to slam this muffin top, old broad.
Do they? Why are you not selling drugs right now? Because it doesn't make sense for you to do that. You have an opportunity to go to a university, get an education, and make yourself better and make your family better in the next few generations. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. I'm sitting on.
Guys, let's try and hit 100 likes, guys. I haven't even checked the likes. Well, guys, stop. Take a second. If you like the content, guys, hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the super chat button, guys. I appreciate that, guys. We're at 63 likes, guys. We have 120 people, guys. Let's get the likes up, please.
Campus right now, and all these people are listening to me.
You know what's
What's stopping me?
Money.
In America, what's stopping you from making money?
See? You see that? Look.
In America.
What the f is not stopping us from making money?
You
What
go to the
fuck do
same
you
university as
mean?
all these white people. How you got a different?
Exactly.
You said what? Excuse me?
We're in debt.
That's
our
your fault.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah.
right?
Okay. We were never given boots to begin with. Let's start with this. I actually went and graduated from a university. So I'm not a guy that didn't go to college.
Look at this.
I had a full.
You see how bad Faith he is? He argues like a chick. You know what I'm saying? Sweet auntie, how you doing? He doesn't realize that his ancestors may have been slaves, but there used to be a community. Now he's free, but alone. Family values down the drain, fighting each other and everyone. Absolute facts, guys. Absolute facts, guys. We'll do like 2 more minutes of this, and then we will get back on topic. You know what I'm saying?
You are scaring the hoes.
You know, but guys, we'll actually kind of react to this and another black person he was talking to.
Scholarship. So I didn't pay for school my undergrad. Graduate school, I paid for out of my pocket. I did not get a loan. I mean, I did not have to get loan forgiveness or nothing like that. I had $11,000 worth of debt and I paid it. How is that different than anybody else out here?
Because everybody doesn't have the same opportunity.
I'm black though. How did I pay my loan off and you can't? Or
where you from?
Wait, I'm from Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Dunbar High School.
Fort Worth,
right
Texas.
In the hood and stop 6. Right in the hood and stop 6. How did I get to this point if America's against me?
Ding, 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 ding.
Your neighborhood gets to that point?
Well, different choices. There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that made it out because they made better choices. I could have sold drugs. I didn't. Why? Because I wanted something better out of my life.
What do you say about the disproportionate wealth? Is that
okay?
Does that not matter?
It's about culture. How much money do you save?
I don't know. I'm in debt, bro.
You in debt. How much do you invest?
I don't know.
How did you get into debt? Who chose to come here?
Me.
Well, that's you laid it out. Now, when you come here for
all right, guys, guys, put a 1 if you agree this person, he's cooked.
Yeah.
He's cooked. He's cooked.
Well, this is that casting pearls to swine thing. This guy's not going to have a good faith argument. He doesn't want to learn anything.
Yeah.
He just wants to be right, and he wants to be right about his own downfall, and he kind of will. So, like, you can't – I know it's like an event, and he's trying to tell him, but this person doesn't want to really learn anything, and he doesn't have to necessarily say, oh, I was wrong.
Yeah.
He could say, oh, thanks. I can take another look at that a different way, and then just walk away. No one – we're so obsessed with owning each other and embarrassing each other that we're too afraid to really learn something and make a mistake because we're all gonna think we're gonna dogpile on someone and humiliate them for trying to learn something. But he's a kid.
Guys, here's the thing. People say death without 1,000 cuts, right? But if you let the first 400 or 500 cuts dissuade you, you might not make the decision to actually get out of the position to stop there from being more cuts, right? You know?
Oh, that's interesting. I never heard that before.
And this person is like basically making up things to cut himself. To injure himself. You know? It's gonna get to a point to where he hits those 1,000 cuts and he's cooked.
Yeah.
Guys, this is not
like the whole like it is the whole Satan made me do it type thing. Like, the CIA and the FBI did that. And like to that, like I liked his answer. Like the devil only made you an offer. You're the one who took it.
Thank you. Yeah. Guys, we'll revisit this because the victimhood mentality is for morons and losers, man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I know guys that came from.
Yeah.
My friend John, he's from Aberdeen, Washington. A poor white logging town that shut down the mill, but he's a multimillionaire now, So here we go.
For me living in my Honda Civic, so come spend the morning with me. Okay, rise and shine, guys. Kind of woke up at like 6.
Funny, she still has her nails done, right?
Yeah, she's hot. She should not be living in a car like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna try to chug this water.
I have a good solution for a girl like this. 2 words: lot lizard.
OF, right?
Yeah.
Liquids in, but
I'll
I don't
be
know
right
how
back.
to sleep because this fucking rain.
It's
outside.
raining in her car too.
I can't sleep with rain sounds. I can't do it. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna finish this water and then I'll start going into the day. But till then,
How can you not sleep with
I'm
a
gonna
rain
be
sound
right
on a
here
roof like that? It's like one of the most
doing
relaxing sounds.
nothing. And a car parked
She has so much
right
mental
behind
health
me and just had
issues.
his
She can't
headlights
shut up
on.
her own
Can't
brain.
see me. You can't get the show. There's people parked behind me. Did they leave? No, they didn't. I'm just gonna stay here. Okay, well, they're not gone, but I just have no shame anymore. So I'm gonna just put on this t-shirt and stuff and just get something on, and then I'm gonna go to the front and I'm gonna drive to my other spot so I can peacefully get ready. I'll see you guys when I move to my front room. We made it to the front. I'm absolutely cranking the heat because it is freezing cold and it's raining. You guys are gonna be like, why are you in a t-shirt? My hoodies are in my suitcase and I don't want to walk outside to pull out my suitcase and open that. So I'm just gonna blast the heat. My plan is I'm gonna go get a coffee, blast some music on the way there, and then I'll like set up and then just quickly rip through my makeup. But time to blast music. There was no music being played. The Tim's was literally 2 minutes away. So I just drove in utter silence. But yeah, I'm at Tim's. I chose Tim's. It's really cheap. I really don't want to get an ice cap, but I am. Oh my gosh. This truck is like pissing me off. Idiot.
How can I get for you?
Hi. Can I please get a medium ice cap?
Medium ice cap, that's gonna be everything for you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
How about you stop buying coffee? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Why are they so stupid? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
She's too hot for this. Come by my house. I'll give you a cup of Joe and a Boston cream pie for free.
Give you a plain Krella.
But she's too hot for this. You
Yeah.
know what? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
She obviously seems like she has some mental health stuff going on. But like there's a lot of free help for women to get mental health and like, you know, groups and stuff that they can go to. I think they're just being completely stubborn.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, you have makeup and all this stuff and you're living in a car. It's just very strange. But she could go to probably any restaurant and be a server and make probably like $300. So like on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, she can probably walk away with like $1,200.
Yeah. Sweet auntie's in the house. What's going on, my friend?
Hey guys.
I gotta get a sound effect for you. Is there any sound effect you want? Because I know Red Door, I have your sound effect saved somewhere. I just need to upload it, but
I'll have to think about it.
Okay, appreciate that. What's going on, my friend? What do you think about any of the topics that we've talked about?
So a valid point was just currently made because I almost had a argument against you guys a little bit with her being hot and homeless, and how that should be impossible. So the waitressing thing, smart. No, she could definitely make tips and cash and hustle hard, and you can be not homeless. But you could be hot and homeless
only.
if you're not trying to sexualize yourself in any way. It's harder, right? If you don't use your beauty and your good looks and you bat your eyes, if you don't want to be that kind of person, then it is harder in life.
Yeah. But a lot of times because me being from Washington State, there's all these girls that are like, I'm not just my looks and I'm trying to not use my looks. And it's like, why? That would be like a guy who's 6'8" be like, well, guys, I'm 6'3", right? I know for a fact that us taller guys, we get treated better in society. We just do. You know what I mean? We just do. You know? What am I doing? Man, I'm not trying to use my height, man. I'm 6'3". You know what I mean? Like a good chunk of CEOs, like men and powerful positions are over 6 foot tall. That's just how it works. If you're a pretty girl, use it to your advantage. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
I think in certain circumstances, yes, but I don't think using it all the time is beneficial for your character.
Here's the thing. Beauty.
But sweet auntie, that's what she's doing all over the internet right now and every day.
Hold on. Beauty, it's not about, okay. If you are a very beautiful woman, then you have a responsibility to use it for good or evil. Just like if you're like a person that owns like a firearm. Beautiful women can do a lot of damage, just like they can do a lot of good. You know, I mean, yeah. So, whether you use it, whether you're aware that you're using your beauty, it's affecting you no matter what. Like a beautiful woman is just not going to have the regular type of experience as an average, as a mid chick or an uggo, you know? So it's like acknowledging that no matter what you do, it's going to affect your outcomes. I was like, oh, all right. You guys know what's a more obvious example? Guys, put a 1 if you know a guy who's like a super handsome man. You know what I'm saying? Because we've all had that one friend in college or whatever that was like the handsome one. You know what I mean? Like he was like, you know, my friend Dan. He was like half Thai and half white, but he had that like, I mean, he was half German and half Thai, but the only thing Thai was like his skin tone. But other than that, he had that like Hans Dieter Gunther German jaw. And he used to be like a model. So, dude, he would just get, but he had no personality because he could be like, duh, and chicks were all over him. You know what I'm saying? He could Forrest Gump his way through life because he was an attractive person. That's how a lot of attractive people are. And attractive men are so rare that I believe that they actually have more privilege than attractive women do because there's so few of them, you know. But I look at how he got through life. It's just like he lived life on easy mode, you know. And I guess Sweet Auntie's point is it didn't allow him to build any character, right? He didn't have a personality. He wasn't funny. He wasn't ambitious. He wasn't assertive because everything just came so much easier to him. You know, so
that's my point, is that you don't build character if you crutch on it. And you can also really hurt people, especially as a female. Any kind of smile, glance, or utilization of that beauty to a man is going to show interest to him, and you're giving a mixed signal, and that can be A, dangerous, and B, heartless.
Yeah, and people let their guard down around attractive people. You know, that's why you see, you know,
I do like that though. That's great to use to get to know people.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, how many times have we seen girls set guys up to get robbed, or you know, you guys saw those streamers in Colombia who have that brought those 3 hot chicks back to their place, and those chicks, one chick was on camera putting something in the guy's drink. And like, dude, don't drink it. And then they all got robbed the next day, you know? So, and that's like women in these hood pretty dudes, or like Gavin, the starving artist that, you know, yeah, man, I'm like in a band, bro. You know what I mean? He has those like rock star good looks. People are disarmed by beauty, you know? So
yeah. But I am saying she could simply work a weekend as a waitress, even if she's not hot.
Yeah.
And probably do.
So the waitress is very valid. She could definitely hustle. I don't think that she needs to use her beauty to get it, but she could if she wanted to. It would make it easier.
Yeah, but she would get more tips because she's pretty. You guys know that.
Yeah.
I waited tables for all through college. I always did really well. You would see these girls that were just decently cute, just making a lot of money because they're just pretty. You know? So,
and if she said the whole thing like, "Hey, I'm living in my car" and stuff, and even just dressed conservatively and stuff, you know, it was honest and authentic.
Yeah,
I could see her, you know, getting some more tips.
Yeah,
even you made such a valid point.
Yeah, telling the sob story, you know. So,
well, no, it's not. Not a sob story. It doesn't have to be that. She could just say the real thing, and I guarantee you, people would probably help her and stuff. If you're a guy, they'd be like, die. I'm just kidding. Not necessarily, but yeah.
Don't hear it. I'm so excited for my ice cap. You don't even understand. Don't even think about it. You're not going. No, you're not going.
You're annoying.
And then get some groceries.
Guys, she had to stop and set her phone up on a tripod while she's pumping gas.
I'm basically done for the day except for my call at 1.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. She's annoying.
It was a smoke
That's the
detector
best
alarm.
we're gonna do. So I might just have to get a whole new one.
I can't, guys.
See, she should use her beauty because she's narcissistic enough to record herself all the time.
Yeah.
But she's already kind of trying to do that, sweet auntie. That's why I was, saying in her case.
Look at this
she should do
first
that.
comment. I lived under bridges and trees and pregnant. My parents kicked me out. I was homeless back in the day. No cell phones. Doesn't matter. I still hate them to this day. Damn. Look at that.
7 days since I've been living in my car. I fled an abusive relationship that I'm not going back to.
Yeah, right.
The lie detector
Abusive.
Come on, man.
I'm in a city where I have no family, and I refuse to go back home and live with either my mom or my dad or my grandparents. I'm gonna make this shit work, Patch. We gonna get through this shit together. But I am surprisingly doing so good. Like, I'm pretty sure it's because I have God on my side, and I know that God is I'm literally following this divine light. I'm not doing anything.
Look at that, guys.
Yep.
Look at that. Yeah, they think God is intergalactic Santa Claus. God has nothing to do with the fact that you're a broke dunderhead who lives in your car. Please.
Sing on my own, because God is good and I listen to him. But anyway, I feel so peaceful, right? And so free. And I know most of it is because I'm no longer stuck with that man. And I wasn't even stuck with him. I think I was just doing it out of necessity. I was just staying with him out of necessity. But this ain't about that. This is about living in my car. So I've learned so many different things living in my car. And like just different tips and tricks and hacks. And I know this isn't like that video. I don't want people to refer to this video as like a tip on like tips on what to do when you live in your car. But I got a few. All right, so I got these window covers from Amazon, and they like completely black out from the outside. Super dope, and it keeps it cool in here. I got a generator it has outlets and lights and shit, and I bought my fan to keep me cool so I can plug it into my generator. I charge it. I normally charge it like I'll go to like.
It's a jackery, not a generator.
Research at the library because like I go to the library a lot, or if I go to like a cafe, because I teach Black history on my other page. So like I'll go and like study in places or whatever. And this is even before I was homeless essentially. I would go to like cafes, but now when I go, I bring my generator with me and I just charge it there. I'll be there for like maybe 2-3 hours or whatever. So I got my generator. You want a generator, bitch? Okay, and then normally, because like you have to sleep in places like I don't know, fucking Harbor Freight or Home Depot or Flying J. You have to sleep in places where it's like lights outside.
Anywhere that sells a hoe.
So this is gonna be bright that close. So you want to get something to cover this too. I got a blanket to cover this. A gym membership. Get a gym membership for many reasons. Get a gym membership. Not just to stay in shape, but to shower, brush your teeth, have somewhere to use the bathroom. I found a foster for my dog, so she's gonna be going to her foster tomorrow, which is gonna suck for me because I'm gonna miss my baby. But that's something that I did. Gas stations. I'm not gonna lie, being homeless is showing me a lot about being resourceful. Like gas stations have free microwaves. So if you ever want to get anything, like buy anything to like eat, I have a cooler here. That's another thing I have. I have a cooler. It's an igloo cooler. So I just get ice. I got a bunch of stuff in there. I got like a bag of spinach, some celery, carrots, sandwich making stuff.
Hey guys, I'm Jack, and I live out of my car.
Look at this moron right here. The tattoos, the bull ring in her nose. Look at that, guys.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And I get a lot of comments wondering as to why I'm living out of my car and what my story of what brought me here. Honestly, I've shared the story before. This is the shortened version of the story of why I'm homeless and why I'm continuing to be living out of my car. It was just a bunch of unfortunate events that happened back to back. I was living at home with my mom at the time. However, those apartments were very old and not taken care of, so they collapsed and then they kicked us out. The landlord that bought them provided us with a hotel room for all of us to live in. As you can imagine, 8 people in one room did not work out well. A month after that, I was in an accident and my car got totaled and I had no means of transportation for my son and I. And there was absolutely
My
no
son
way
and
that
I.
I could to school and back and to my job. Dad and I made the decision that he was going to go live with him. His father lives 2 hours away. I couldn't see my son because I didn't have a car. There was no way that I could travel to see him. And my mental state was deteriorating little by little. I acquired quite a bit of debt because I would use my credit card.
Hit the like button, guys. Appreciate that.
For everything that my son wanted, everything that I may needed. After I lost my job, and that was a whole nother issue because I lost my main source of income and there was just like nothing that I can really do. For whatever reason, I couldn't find a job. Besides the family problems that were going on as well, I just didn't have any money. I knew that there was no way that I can continue paying rent, and I made the decision to live out of my car. Honestly, wanted to get any job that I could, and I started applying everywhere, and I got a job in a whole different city. Honestly, that job kickstarted everything that I needed it to kickstart. Now, I'm choosing to live out of my car, to not only finish paying off my debt, but to also save money to be able to get an apartment for my son and I. Because a lot of people think for some reason that I abandoned my son.
There's the bird hands.
Yep.
There's the bird hands, guys. That's one. I need to do a video on bird hands.
Yeah.
Because I actually just watched Homath's video on that. Guys, bird hands, I'm telling you guys, it's the dumbest thing chicks can do. It's so
it probably
stupid.
means like the C word in sign language or something terrible too.
No,
like
bird hands is instant sign of Tylenol brain.
You can judge all you want, but I never abandoned my son, and I'm never going to.
He's not with you now. You abandoned him now. What are you talking about, you absolute dunderhead? What are you talking about, guys? All these chicks that are living in their cars, guys.
Hide the money, y'all. There's more people around.
Come on, man. You know.
No, I'm giving myself a 4-month goal. So by the end of this year, I am hoping that I reach my, and I will. I know.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh, I am. If you guys want to be part of my journey, that would be so great. I love having you guys here. I love the community that we've built here because everyone here is so sweet. I love that there's no hate. I love that there's no negativity. And that's what I strive for everyone to be. So I got 4 months to finish paying off my debt and save enough money to be able to get an apartment.
Let's see. Let's get an update on this run. Let's see.
Today we're gonna
so guys, this last video was
hey guys, I'm Jack.
Was in September. So it's been 4 months, guys.
Yep.
It's been 4 months since you still living in your car. There it is, guys. Right there it is. Right there. See? What an absolute joke.
Not all collectively doing press-ons. If you're still getting acrylic.
Shut up, guys. They're so annoying, you know?
Hey guys, I'm Jack.
Hold on. And guys, if you take all this crap.
She's not bad looking. Yeah.
Her face. Yeah, she's not a bad looking chick. You know, they just choose to do this the hardest way possible.
I've lived in my car for about 9 months now, and here are 3 things that I think are non-negotiables if you're planning on moving into your car. First one is tinted windows. I don't think it's a good idea to move into your car unless you have tinted windows. And I do understand that tinted windows can be very expensive, but I beg you to please find a way to pay for them because it's just not safe without them. Number 2 is a gym membership. This is where you will shower. This is where you will brush your teeth sometimes, where you will work out for the day. This will make all the difference in your happiness. Please get a gym membership. Preferably a gym that's open 24 hours, 7 days a week. When I'm traveling, I go for a Planet Fitness membership. Not all of them are open 24/7, but some of them are, and a Planet Fitness membership is only $25 a month. And when I'm not traveling, I just use a local gym. If there is not any gyms open 24/7, any gym will work, although 24/7 is preferred. And number 3 is window covers. Please get window covers. This is also another safety thing. You don't want anyone to be able to see in your car. You don't want anyone to know that you live in your car. I've lived in my car for about 9 months now, and here are...
Guys, what do you think, right?
She should have some type of pepper spray or something too.
Something. Guys, this hold on. Let's see what this idiot's doing now.
I live in my van and I love it, but there are definitely some things that I could not live without while living in my van. Number 1 is a stovetop oven. I just got
cooked. Hold on. Here we go.
Since I've been living in my car, it's been one of the most degrading, humiliating, and embarrassing things I've ever had to do. Because for those that know me, know that I've always handled my business.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Look at that, guys.
I've always taken care of my daughter and busted my butt to make sure I would never, ever be in this position. But the reason why I say it's disgusting is because, number one, I have a bathroom trash can in the backseat with tissues and wipes, stuff like that I have to pee in. You know how disgusting I feel? Do you know how disgusting I feel having to sneak, like, look to this right, look this way, make sure can't nobody see me? And I can only do it at nighttime. I don't do it in the daytime because you can see in my car. So in the daytime, I have to go to gas stations. Anyways, also, climbing over this seat, diabolical. Also, it's cold as hell right now. And I can't just have my car running because gas. Also, I also need an oil change right now because I have had to have my car running like I have. So, also, for me, my pride, my ego, that don't exist. I have to ask, not ask, but it's people offering me showers and stuff, not because I, need one, but it's just like they offer it. Like, you can always come take a shower here. Do you know how this is also humbling? Also humbling. My wife don't understand what she did while she was trying to just focus on destroying me and lying and covering.
Look at that, guys.
She lesbian.
Look at that, guys.
Lesbian.
Lesbian. Lesbians. Lesbians. Lesbian. Lesbians. Lesbians. Lesbian. Lesbians. 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 Lesbians.
Gotta change the oil on that Subaru because this timing chain's gonna blow.
And guys, the craziest part is, guys, can you imagine two B-dub lesbians?
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Covering up her lies. She don't know what she did, but I'm gonna tell y'all what she did.
She gonna kill her bitch ass.
Yeah.
Disgusting, dude. Ugh. Look at that. Go pray to Almighty God with a sincere heart. He wants some of our time. He's waiting to hear from you. Just give it a chance. Look at that. Here we go.
If you're new here, I'm currently living in my car with my 2 cats because I made the mistake of reporting my brand new manager.
Ew, you have a
that
litter
stinks.
box? Yeah, in your car? Disgusting.
She's gonna be riddled with that cat litter like parasite crap.
God,
forget what it's
And
called.
just stink.
So gross.
Yeah.
It stinks. Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, and you know the nose. The nose is the scent that can acclimate the fastest. And so when you smell something that's gross, you can acclimate to it no longer smelling gross. That's why people who stink don't know they stink because they don't smell it.
Yeah.
Especially smelling like freaking cat urine and litter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not a smell that you want to get used to, you know?
No.
Disgusting.
And they're kicking it
HR
all
for
over the
freaking-
place too when they're like burying their crap.
So
it's not good for the
I'm-
cats either. You're like suffocating them in there with all that CO2 gas and stuff. Get rid of your cat. Bring your cats somewhere safe. You know what I mean? This is not right for animals. They're gonna bake.
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, because now she got 2 smelly pussies in that car.
Oh! You mean 3, actually. Oh!
Yeah, I didn't want to correct him.
Oh!
2 cats. 1 rotten tuna fish can.
Oh!
Currently living in my car with my 2 cats because I made the mistake of reporting my brand new manager to HR for breaking the law. And you're not supposed to do that. You were just supposed to find another job. I didn't do that. The other girl on my team did find another job, and she is still successful. She is doing great. She's been in her new role for years.
You guys see this? This is why, when polled, the majority of women would rather work for a man. Because 9 times out of 10, if these broads are gonna get cooked, they're gonna get cooked by a woman. Absolutely insane.
Leaving outside in freezing temperatures has been a lot of fun. We are really enjoying that. Theodore has started to cuddle a little bit more for body heat, you know, which I do love that. But my car is out to get me. It is out to get me. Everything that could possibly go wrong on a car is going wrong. The alternator is bad, but the alternator costs $1,000 before labor.
Yeah.
And I'm not eager to fix that because I know that the second I fix it, something else is going to break because this car's not reliable. It's only a few years old, but it's just doomed. This car is doomed. And I don't want to fix that alternator. I don't want to pay $1,500 for that because then I also need to pay $1,500 to get new tires so I don't spin out the next time it snows. But that's all expensive. And I also got another leak in my car, even though I already just fixed another leak. And then I fixed a bunch of plastic stuff that keeps breaking. I've got a remote starter kit, right? So we're okay for now. And then eventually the battery's going to die and then I don't know what's going to happen. If you're new here, I'm currently living in my car.
Cooked. I wonder what her job is. She says she has a master's in science. To do what? Like what? In underwater lesbian studies? What are you talking about her cats? All this. Oh, here we go.
In case anyone forgot, I am homeless because of an evil rich white lady named Susan Steuben. You see, Susan had a problem. Susan doesn't really like people, but in order to have a job, you have to work with people. So what did Susan do? Well, she treated everyone that was below her like pond scum. And that was working really well for Susan until those people started to report her. Because you see, Susan was in charge of several people. So when 6, 7 people go report you, something happens. And sweet little Susie Poosie lost her job. But the thing about being a rich white lady is you have friends. You have friends in high places. You can reach out to your other rich white lady friends and they can help you find another job. So sweet little Susie Poosie was only unemployed for a few months and then she was hired at my former company, Sarah Cannon Research Institute. And she replaced my wonderful manager that would give me cupcakes. And you can probably guess that it did not go well.
You're annoying. Ugh, guys, think about how difficult this person would be to work with.
Can you spot Olive? Olive! I keep having dreams about queso and other things that I used to love, and I'm really happy. And then I wake up right back there in my car. And I remember that I'm...
Trooper, thanks for being a member for 8 months. He said, why do B-dubs always sound dumber than they are? Wait, why do B-dubs sound dumber the bigger they are? So there must be a correlation between BMI and lack of syntax / grammar. Absolute facts. Thanks for that, my friend. Appreciate you.
Only eating to survive. And it's just really been bumming me out. I used to love so many things about life, and I haven't been able to afford to enjoy life in a long time, and now I don't even know what I love. I don't know what brings me happiness. I don't know what I'm doing or where my life is going or what the next steps are. I came up here because a friend said they could help me get a job. And now I have a seasonal job, but no longer have that friend because, as it turns out, the person that they're sleeping with is going to be more important than their friends, even if they just started sleeping with them a few days ago. The only way that I could get housing is if I got another job, because the job that I have doesn't pay enough to get housing. And I don't want to get another job and then get somewhere to live and then be stuck up here, because I don't think I would thrive here. I think I need sunlight. I haven't seen the sun since I got here, which it's because of the seasons, but I think I need to be somewhere else, but I can't go somewhere else without a job. And you can't really get a job until you are at somewhere else. And I don't know why I'm here. I feel like there's no reason for me to be on this earth. I haven't been talking to anybody about that because I'm trying not to lose the friends that I have left. I thought it would be at a completely different place in my life at this age, but
we didn't, right?
But life had other plans for me. I thought I would be building a family that would have so much love and it would make up for everything that I've lived through. But I don't know that that is in the cards for me anymore. I don't know what my future holds, and I don't know what my purpose is. And without having these things to hold on to. I'm really struggling with what the point of everything is. And when I used to be at these points, when I used to feel...
Okay, shut up. I can't, guys. I can't.
If you're new...
She has that full sleeve of tattoos. How about you spend more money paying your rent and less money getting tattoos, you idiot. Look at that. Here we go, guys.
6 weeks of living in my car, here are some things that I've learned. Unexpected expenses. Like, for example, I spent $85 just on ice. 4 weeks, $85. What do you mean? $3 a bag. Wow. It would be cheaper just to have a fridge. Which brings me to other expenses that you just don't think about initially. At first I thought, oh, a cooler will be fine. No, I need a fridge. But in order to have a fridge, I have to have a power bank. Those are roughly between $300 and $500. And then for this winter, I'm going to have some kind of awning to pull out so that I can cook without getting rained on, to have a heated blanket or some kind of heater for the car. That's like $1,000 worth of stuff. And it's things that if you're just car camping, you don't really need. But if you're going to live in your car full time and do it comfortably, there are a lot of unexpected expenses, and it can get very expensive very quickly. Also learned that sleeping is not like the big to-do that everybody kind of makes it out to be. People have a lot of fear around, oh my gosh, am I going to find a safe place to sleep? There are websites and services now that you can pin safe places to sleep all over different locations. iOverlander is one of them. Also, if you're going to stay in a place long term, like in my general area, I drive around places that I like to frequent and I look for signs. Is there an 8-hour parking sign, a 72-hour parking sign, sometimes near marinas or other, places where people would leave their vehicles longer. There are legal places to park long term, yet to be woken up by a cop. So sleeping has been like the lowest anxiety for me. Next is loneliness. So I watch a lot of other content creators that live in their vehicles, either van life, living in their car, and they mention loneliness. And I do agree that it can get lonely, but honestly, I felt pretty lonely whenever I lived in my apartment.
There it is, guys. There it is. Isn't it crazy, guys, that women are the more social of the sexes, and now we have these women that these millennials, Gen X, Gen Z women that have no friends, no family. They spend all this time alone.
Yeah. Well, part of that is their own fault. You only need a couple really good friends. But in order to have a really good friend, you got to be able to do sort of anything for them. And they, ideally would do anything for you.
You can't be selfish.
They would not tolerate this. They wouldn't tolerate someone living in a car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I had a really good friend, I don't want them living all the time, but I'd say like, live on my couch for a while or in the front room or something like that on the day bed. These women are not doing that with each other for some reason, which is weird because you think they like the sisterhood thing. Like, why don't you guys just have roommates? They never really bring up the idea of roommates or something. It's a bit odd.
Not just that though, but they will talk down on and disrespect a man who has roommates.
Yeah.
As if there's something wrong with him because he has roommates. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Why not save money on rent and hang out with your friends?
Yeah.
They're willing to sacrifice though for that independent boss babe. If they were to get roommates, they would sacrifice the independent boss babe. If she wouldn't have the luxuries like these girls with the press on nails and the stuff even in their car, she wants a refrigerator. Even though she's in her car, she should be eating bread and peanut butter. But she won't get rid of the luxuries because she's still an independent boss babe. No matter what, they'll fight tooth and nail all the way to 6 feet under to prove that they're independent boss babes.
Yeah. And her name
just make sure to piss on their grave after the dust settles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
her name was called The Alchemist Garden. That's because she's a hoe. Oh my God.
The loneliness that I experience is directly related to how much I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and socialize with others. If I'm out a little mom and pop shop out in the middle of nowhere, you can stop and talk to people, campsites or state parks. The unfortunate thing is that you have to break the ice. It's going to have to be you because the other people aren't going to do it. But I can tell you the majority of times they would like somebody to talk to. So you really choose your loneliness. Thing that I feel like I've learned in the last 6 weeks is how present this kind of forces you to be. By living in your vehicle, you're kind of shrinking all of your possessions down, shrinking your focus on worldly things oftentimes down, left with just what's right in front of you. And it forces you to be.
Guys, stop, take a second, hit the like button, guys. You know, if you support the channel, you know, hit the subscribe button, guys. We are trying to hit 30K. Hit the super chat button, guys, and consider getting a membership. You know, I appreciate that.
Very present in your environment in the moment. You appreciate nature more because it becomes your safe haven. You appreciate the meal that you cooked even more as you had to drag everything out to cook it. You know you're going to have to drag everything back whenever you're done. Also, your water consumption, for example, you appreciate water so much more. Not having running water has made me appreciate and feel just like more present every time I take a shower, or every time I get to fill up my water at a state park, something like that. I have such an appreciation for where my water comes from and just having it in general. And those are things that I just didn't fully appreciate until I had this experience. Next.
Guys, think about that all the time. We think about if the lights went out and didn't come back on, what will we do? Where are we going to get our water? How do we make fire? Right? How do we stay warm? How do we stay cool? Right? Our basic survival instinct is on all the time, right? You know, are my firearms loaded? You know what I'm saying? Like with this chick, this is what it took for her to actually think somewhat like a man. Guys, here we go.
You know what? I'm just
sorry, guys. Hold on. Gotta translate here.
Not only
What are you saying?
Not only that, you figure that that's not something that necessarily happened overnight. You know, it doesn't have to be women's intuition, but anyone's kind of intuition is going to kind of know, like, hey, like, I got to get out of this situation. I know I'm not making enough to maintain this household or whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean? I feel like there's could have been some writing on the wall and they just ignored it, or
It's because feelings override intuition for females. Males' intuition overrides your feelings. And so you're easier to take the intuition part of it and put that at the forefront versus a woman to get her intuition above her feelings is a tricky, tricky job.
Yeah. Unless it's cheating, then they seem to know somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's still feelings because they're preventing them being caught or is to prevent and protect their feelings.
And I also like how they talk about having women's intuition, but they always get freaking cheated
Knocked out by the
on or
worst
whatever.
guy.
Every man I dated was an abuser, but I have
Yeah.
great female intuition.
We have female intuition, but Nug always ends up getting it in. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Here we go, guys.
Gonna do it, okay? I'm like kind of embarrassed, but we're gonna do it for memories and just in case anyone else is going through this, they don't feel alone because I feel very, very alone. So basically, I'm coming out of a almost 3 year relationship, and while I was with him, I lost everything, and I've just been jumping house to house, and now I'm living in my car. Okay, and this is gonna be our first official night, actually, like sleeping in my car, going to the gym, and showering and all that. Like,
AJ, have you ever heard the saying?
it's kind of scary. I have.
Train life leads to van life.
Oh goodness. I do like the whole BBL to a pregnancy pipeline. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, I mean, you guys remember that during the plastic surgery live, someone said the BBL to a pregnancy pipeline to get a BBL in the next 5 to 8 months. They're always pregnant. Always. It's hilarious.
It makes sense. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
That body change for that BBL is wild, though.
Yeah. I know a girl who got one, and her waist was small, but she still had like she still had big arms. So she had like a small waist and like a big butt, and looked nice on her butt. But she had the like bye-bye arms when you wave and your arms go blah, 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 wave. It's like you look completely weird. Like your waist is skinny, but you have big fat arms. It's hilarious. So
Well, and then getting pregnant, though, if you've had a BBL, it transfers your fat and moves all your hormones and everything. So I can't imagine the BBL stays looking the way it was supposed to.
yeah, you guys remember that the one girl said that because they're injecting stomach fat into your butt, it's a different type of fat, so it doesn't you react to weight loss the same way that the other fat does. So yeah.
I haven't started the gym, like didn't sleep all night, but I am doing DoorDash right now, and I'm just trying to see if I get orders, and I want to go to the gym when like no one's there because I'm embarrassed, you know. So I'm probably not gonna go to the gym till 3. It's 11:58 right now p.m. and I'm not gonna go to the gym till like 3 a.m. and then I'm gonna sleep from 3 a.m. to like maybe 9 a.m. and then I'm gonna start working again, Instacart and DoorDash. But I also work at Walgreens, so like I'm just like trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna lie, it's scary,
guys. I'm done. I'm sorry, guys.
I want to see
anything else
someone get tased
on the top of the topic before we switch gears here, guys?
I feel bad for some of these people.
Yeah, I don't.
I know you don't.
Guys, whoa, hold on. Wait a second. Everyone unmute. Who is this version of Snowboard here that lasts like a couple of lives? Oh, I feel bad for these 304s. I have some sympathy. What is going Snowboard?
I'm afraid if I take too much joy in it, it's gonna like happen to me or something. That's why.
Did you have like a brain tumor or something, or what's going on here?
I'm drinking.
I'm concerned for you.
It's bad. Yeah.
Are you trying to find a lady? Are you turning into a simp?
Ever since Snowboard complimented that Transformer, he's changed.
Nah, guys. I think it's Snowboard's simp twin brother that's that has her tied up in the basement. You know what I mean? But I look these idiots. I laugh with glee. Because guys, once again, there's men that
AJ gets so much joy from it.
Because
I get pure joy out of this. This is my guilty pleasure to watch these women cry all over the internet over the poor choices that they have made.
Yeah, because they wrote the check, right? They made their own bed.
I have every right to be the worst human being female there is because I grew up with one of the original 304 mothers who put me through hell. And if I would have led by example, I would have followed right into her footsteps. But I didn't. I didn't let the world, I didn't let the shitsterhood get to me. So these women have nothing. They got nothing. Yeah, the shitsterhood. That's who they are. Because that's all they do.
I think we can rename this channel AJ's Glee Club.
Yeah, seriously.
That's kind of weird.
But guys,
we're the gleeful.
Guys, there's no reason why. Because this Kevin Samuels put this the best, and I dare anyone to come on this channel and ask me for balance. Right? You need to be more balanced, guys. All of media and daytime TV talk shows is biased against men. Like what? Men are trash, men are dogs, men are cheaters, men are losers, men are this and that. And then you have a couple of guys on YouTube saying just covering women the same way that they cover men, right? And these chicks lose their damn minds. And Kevin Samuels, he was actually pretty nice about it. He was one guy on YouTube, and all these chicks saw him just, how dare you? It's crazy. I just don't understand, guys. And here's the thing. All you got to do is just let them talk. That's all you got to do is let these dunderheaded 304s talk. And that's one of the things about that one or whatever podcast guy. I would say that Brian Alex guy, he's the worst red pill podcaster there is. But he has such dunderheaded broads on that they just talk themselves in the clips.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just talk and things will go viral. But here, let's switch gears here, and then I'll just sit down.
That's the sound of the police.
We'll do this. We'll do this. Guys, here, this one just popped popped up because I haven't watched this one yet. But watch.
On August 12th, 2025, a deputy in Florida on routine patrol,
Ohio, Florida,
spotted a woman standing in the road with a distinct butterfly tattoo on her neck that matched.
What do I know?
Well.
What a mess.
Warrant. As the deputy approached to request her ID, the woman retreated toward the bridge handrail above the river. Here's what the deputy did next.
Yes, you were. You got the butterfly tattoo on the side of your neck.
Oh, man.
You stupid woman.
Yeah, that's your middle name.
This girl's on
Come on,
meth.
take the backpack off. You got a warrant.
This is as loud as it gets, guys.
You have a warrant.
My mom's so sick right now.
Take the backpack off. Put your stuff down.
I didn't
Put your stuff down.
What did I do to you, dude? What did I do to you? You have a warrant.
You got a warrant.
I didn't do anything to you though.
You saw me walking up and you were getting ready to run off.
So?
Put your stuff down.
Here, take it.
Take your backpack off.
But guys, what do you think she does next?
Runs.
Probably jumps off the bridge.
Look.
What was the point of that? Don't do that.
Oh, man.
It's time.
Geronimo.
Yeah.
Geronimo.
Oh! Hopefully he doesn't get eaten by a gate whore in there.
Oh! No, I don't think
Alligator.
gators. I don't think gators eat skank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's she gonna do now? The guy's just gonna
that's
walk
the
to the
thing.
side.
Like
no
I don't
big
know
deal.
what she's going to do. There's nowhere to go. You know.
Yeah.
She jumped off into the water at the bridge at 16 and US 1.
Feelings overriding instincts.
Maybe the guy will
She's swimming.
cast the fish hook out at her too.
Haley, what's the point of that?
Oh my god.
Carlos says, "I hope that you're a good swimmer, Methany."
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Methany.
Let me see, guys. We hit 100 likes, guys. I appreciate that, guys. We're on like a total hot streak for likes. So, guys, thanks for that. And guys, make sure to hit that sub button, guys, because we're almost at 30K, guys. So, guys, let's try and get the subs up. So, I need 20 more subs, guys. So.
Where are you gonna swim to? What are you doing, Haley?
He's not even running. He's just walking. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Damn it. All this, and I left my freaking frappuccino in the car. It's hot out here. I left my slushie in the cop car.
I just lost my.
Well, she's gonna be all wet. Her clothes are gonna be heavy. She can't even run if she wanted to now.
And guys, that's not the most clean water. You know what I'm saying?
It might not even been deep either.
It was cleaner than Methany. Come on.
I know. This is the first shower she's had in years.
Yeah.
4792. I have eyes on her again. She's swimming with her. Haley, come on, this doesn't come up to your side. I was trying to get eyes on that. 754. You could stay there for now, just in case she does.
If she's smart, she's getting rid of any drugs in her bag right now.
Yeah, but you know how many charges she just added to herself?
Yeah.
The orange can. We got a can coming. So I'll get it fast.
Look at all these men.
Dogs coming.
All these men's efforts focused on some methed out 304.
Hey, Haley, are your feet touching?
Yeah, she's drowning, guys.
Come on.
Oh, there's one ponytail patrol. Good luck. Here. Have her pull by herself. Let's see if she can get that dick.
Grab it. Jenny, you're gonna have to swing it. She can't reach that. I don't know. That's why I was gonna jump there, but they said it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, it doesn't look deep. She probably actually hurt herself.
Grab it. Swim to it. You
She
can
just
get to
needs to
that.
shallow.
You can get to that.
Yeah, but I think it's just deep enough for her feet to not touch the ground, you know?
Yeah.
Grab whatever you can of it. Grab the rope. They'll get
Look
you.
at this guy. He's like,
This guy doesn't give a damn about her.
all the donuts are all gone. There's nothing but decaf left at the station. This is bullcrap.
This guy will watch her die down there. He doesn't give a damn.
You got it. You got it.
Well, you got.
That is funny. Oh, I want you to step over. Just step on that rail. As long as there's no sandbar right here, it's only about 6-7. You got that rope if you need it. Yeah, I got boots.
Yeah, that woman looks like Stan Kinison. This guy's gonna hurt himself jumping in.
Can you put your hands down there where your feet are?
All this effort. Dumbass.
How are you? You okay? I'm good. Seems like a lot right here. Oh, if you need a back quarter in it, just get her up.
Because she hurt her leg. She probably jumped right on the rock.
Rock, you see right here? Yeah, just lower that ladder right here.
She looks like the Walking Dead,
like
right,
a
guys?
zombie, yeah.
Oh, we gotta watch your hands and arms. Yeah.
Hold on. Give us some more leverage.
Can we pass?
Oh, get up! Are you serious?
What?
Come on! Guys, look at what these cops are all doing. Like, oh, cops are evil and cops are, Black Lives Matter. Look, guys, most cops will go out of their way. Cops and firefighters, this is what first responders do. They're not perfect, but I guarantee you that they're more willing to do this than just execute people in the street.
Pass this down to the next
AJ, worst part about all this is that all these charges are about to get dropped and taxpayers are going to pay for all the resources that just happened.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure. Get up.
Why is she laying on it like this? What the heck is going on?
She thinks that it'll get her out of going to jail.
There's this ladder. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Turn towards left, right, Jenny. Turn left.
They blocked the bridge for this idiot, too.
Yeah.
The one lane.
There you go. Okay. Can you tell me how many quarters are in a dollar?
She doesn't know that anyways.
Yeah.
Come on. This guy laughing.
Should have asked her how many grams in an ounce.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Structure, okay? 1, 2, and 3.
No. What does that say?
No faith last for
something. Come on, let's see. No. Hold on, guys. Okay, let me move my thing. No. I can't read. I think it's
faith.
Nothing lasts.
Nothing lasts forever. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next, a
How
nautical
retarded
star.
is that?
Guys, any chick who has a nautical star tattoo.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Come on, dude.
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer without violence and petty theft over $100. In court, she pleaded no
every other
contest to
charge
both
dropped.
charges. The court sentenced her to 21 days in jail and ordered her to pay all court costs. On March 31st, 2023, an officer in New Mexico was patrolling a busy intersection when he
New Mexico, Florida.
spotted a man and his dog standing in the median.
I think we've seen some
a
of the
familiar pair he
craziest people
recognized
out of
instantly
Phoenix
from
and
previous
stuff,
encounters.
as far as drugs
Aware
go.
that the man
No, you mean where Bianca's from?
Yes, yeah.
Las Cruces.
Yeah,
Las
we've
Cruces.
seen
Yeah,
some
yeah.
crazy
had an
people out
outstanding
there.
warrant for his arrest. The officer quickly pulled alongside the median to approach the suspect. Here's what the officers did next.
Hey, how's it going on? Okay. Huh? Oh, hey, what's your dog's name? Ann. Hey, can you go with Dada real quick? Peace. Peace. Hey, Ann. Oh, hi, good girlie. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, let's go put your leash on. Come on. Hey, let me just leave that there. Brandon, leave that there. Thank you. Can you put on the leash? Please. Oh, some more love, huh? Put on the leash first before we talk. I'll let you know. Just put on the leash first. I don't want her to get hit by a car. No! Back off! Wait, there's only 4 piece of oh. Hey, way to leave your dog behind! You're a little guy!
Come on, guys. There's a different one.
What a good cop. Watch though, this guy's charges are all
Red
sticks. He'll
Lobster.
get fleeing and eluding.
All right, I'm gonna tase you, man. Don't go in there.
Did you miss?
This is like out of a movie.
Give me that.
I gotta give it to this guy. He's got some stamina.
Give me that. I'm in the back of Red Lobster, inside.
Oh, I found it, guys. Here.
On July 30th, 2025, officers responded to a gas station in response to a wellness check, where the calling party stated his girlfriend jumped out of their moving vehicle.
Hey,
He should have just kept going.
I'm the one at fault. I jumped.
These are hippies.
Time you pushed me
Now
out.
she called, changing this narrative.
She's a drunken 304. You know what I mean? She's a
They were
freaking-
high, yeah.
A liberal college
Oh,
student.
well.
Yeah, they're high.
Happy. It was a happy. Like half me out, half he pushed me out.
Oh, do you see that? You see how she said?
Happy?
Do you guys see how
Yep.
she just said she jumped, but then she just said that he pushed her? Look at that! Clown world, guys! Hit the like button, guys. You know, you guys like the content, guys. Thanks for being here. You know, you guys like the content, guys. Share the videos to you guys. That really helps.
Yeah.
You know? So,
But her and Joshua Tree Nug are on drugs for sure.
What's going on?
She stopped out the car twice at 30 minutes. That's what's going on.
Okay.
why didn't you just keep driving? Right? Why? Why are you dealing with it? I love her, man. I can save her, man.
Here I come to save the day.
She's trying to reach you. Can't even speak straight.
How fast were you going when she jumped out?
First time she jumped out, that's when I was on Panama City, whatever. Panama City Highway. Panama City Road. Soto School, MLC Road.
Okay.
Right in front of Senior Frog.
Okay. Okay. Front Beach Road.
Yeah, I'm blowing the speed limit 25.
Okay.
I can't go fast. Everybody's on there. She jumps out. I turn around.
57.
This is there.
Single 15
I ask her, what are you doing? She's just drunk. She's mad.
Okay.
So I came back to go get her again. And then over here, I told her, I was like, you're not going to do that again, man. I'm going to start recording you because I'm not going to be the brown skinned dude with the white girl getting you in trouble for this.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
And guys, he is right because he shouldn't have. The first time, it's over. It's it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, because we all know his girlfriend said,
I'm a very dramatic person on naturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me, and I just got burned $250. That's it.
No, get out. Stop right here. Stop right here. I was like, all right, cool. I'll stop right here.
The reason why she's down here is her boss died, and she decided just to leave St. Louis.
Okay.
And then she asked me to come down here from St. Louis, so I flew down 2 days ago to kind of like support her in this.
Okay.
You know, she's going through a rough time, which is totally understandable. But
Where are you guys staying?
well, we were staying at Renaissance on Broadway, or Park, that road, Panama City Road, where all the stuff's at on the
Front Beach Road.
Front Beach Road.
Okay.
We checked out of that, and we're going to our other hotel for 1 day. She wanted to stay for 1 extra day. So I have another hotel like 20 minutes from here. That's where we were going before she tried to do this again.
So, what is your plan for today? For tonight?
He bought my plane ticket home. I was gonna fly out with him tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay.
He's probably be down here because my best friend killed himself. This was supposed to be like an escape.
I think that you're grieving, obviously, okay? And when it comes to grieving, you maybe overindulged on a little alcohol.
the ponytail patrol is useless, guys. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay. She could either
I'm telling
go to
you,
the
they're on
hospital
shrooms or something.
and get checked out, or go to the jail for protective custody because of the fact she is so intoxicated. In this situation, she's jumped out of the car twice.
In the drunk tank.
Okay. So I'm going to give her those options and we will see how that goes.
Where'd she go? Oh, she's sitting there.
Ow.
And I was like, oh, this is fun. I was like, hey, let's use this.
Yeah, I literally just saw you pull. Go ahead.
What is this?
What is this? It's a fucking pipe.
What is?
Yeah. What you just pulled out of your bag.
The Delta 8. Is that illegal? Delta 8?
Look at that!
I told you. And they're doing more stuff. I'm telling you.
This is
Psychedelics,
Florida.
Gum 304.
Yo, that is not legal.
The weed pipe.
It's Delta 8.
Okay.
The weed pipe.
So I was smoking the Delta 8 that I bought here. I bought all that here. Delta 8.
It's a pipe. It's not
Thank
a big
you.
deal.
It's Delta 8.
Okay.
It's a pipe.
Look at
See,
this.
these are
scent.
Joshua Tree people. I'm telling
It's
you.
just a pipe.
Here I come to save the day.
She sees it. She sees it.
I
This
see
guy's
that
already
it's a
dropped
pipe,
at
but
least
I
2
don't like
bands.
people lying to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Easily.
It scared me. It's Delta 8. I
don't
bought
like
Delta 8. It's in the bag. You see the fucking big bag. It's Delta 8.
But I don't
And they've
like.
been going on a
Number
drug
one, I do
bender
not like people lying
after
to
a
me.
death
Number
in her family
one.
or something, so that's
Yeah.
why she's acting all great, like
Look,
extra.
guys,
over
they're
the
from
top.
out of state. That's just the thing, though. They're in a state where it's legal. Florida, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I literally saw you pull that out of your purse.
I'm sorry. I pulled that out of
And
my
I was-
bag.
And then
I
you
got
tried
scared.
to say
I'm scared.
it was just there.
I'm scared. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I lied to you, and I'm sorry. That is
Okay.
Delta 8.
Okay.
It is Delta 8 that I bought at Purple Haze.
That is fine. But
I'm sorry.
like I said, I don't like the lying.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I won't lie. I won't lie.
Okay.
Anymore.
It's all right.
I'm
okay?
sorry.
I don't like
scared.
the lying. That's the thing. Okay.
You look through the whole bag. It's Delta 8. It's Delta 8.
Is that stuff?
I bought it at Purple Haze.
Put it back in your.
I bought it at
purse.
Purple Haze.
Okay. Put it back.
Not illegal.
Put it back
Swear,
in your
I'm not-
purse.
Put it back.
Put it back in your purse. I'm done with it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Is there anything else in there that you should, or anything you shouldn't
look
have
through the whole
that's in
bag.
there?
All yours.
Oh,
Okay.
she sucks,
You can even
this
look at
cop.
whole bag. This
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
Let's skip ahead, guys, because I can't.
And don't realize it because you jumped out of a car that was going down the road. Okay? So, why don't we get checked out?
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Can you just let me go with him?
No, because I'm
Yeah,
not
so you
going
can do
to
it
have
again.
a whole
What are
fight.
my options here?
I'm not going to have a whole fight again.
What are my
Okay?
options?
Your options are you either go get checked out or you get put in protective custody and go to jail. Okay? Because I'm not going to keep dealing with you fighting with him. And if I leave you here, I'm going to keep getting called back.
No, you won't. I promise you that.
I will. I will.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
He's getting called back.
We're leaving.
So, it is those two options at this point.
Please, I promise you, I will go home and will not get any more calls.
It is those two options right now. Just go to the hospital, get checked out.
You need to sober up.
Look at this guy. I'll wait for you, man. I love her, man.
Beta.
Doug in here with the $2. Says Ponytail Patrol's out here serving croutons. Facts. Yeah, guys, come on, man. You know, come on.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Come on.
Hospital. Girl, it's no big deal. You'll be fine.
No.
You'll be fine.
Yeah,
You're gonna go to the hospital.
Let me go with him, please.
No, you need to sober up.
No, you need to sober up.
Because I don't want you jumping out the car again.
You need to sober up.
It's okay. Go just sober
Because
up.
if you jump out that car again, especially the fact that you jumped out and it was moving.
Nothing's wrong. There's nothing. There's no marks. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I would much rather you get checked out. So you're either going to go.
Okay.
Listen.
It was a misunderstanding.
Listen.
No, it was not.
Okay. Look.
Please.
I'm not siding on you on this.
Okay. Just go over there so I could try to, please. So listen, you're either going to go to the hospital on your own accord, or I'm going to take you into protective custody. You're going to go to the hospital.
How do I get out? How long am I going to be in there for?
Until they check you out, make sure you're good.
You're going to wait for me? You promise? Come Kiki sir with me then. I'll go with Kiki sir. You will say,
54
do not leave me here. Don't leave me here. You cannot leave me here. Please, kiss your finger. You cannot leave me here.
We have
Jesus.
EMS 1096 and we're being extremely sick.
Should I just get a second to collect myself?
Yeah, you will sit right there.
I need cold water.
Look
This B-Dub loving it.
She's just like, what is going on
You have
here?
water right
B-Dub
here.
loves
hot.
it.
That is fine.
Water.
He's imagining the chick getting body slammed.
Yeah.
I would be more straight if I had ice cold water and I wasn't overheating from stress.
You are fine. I've been in this heat all day since 4 o'clock this morning. If I'm okay,
right.
You're okay.
I'm just.
That.
I'm myself back.
Relax.
I'm just scared of myself out.
Put your hands behind your back.
Come on,
B Dub pulled the phone out. She's recording.
man.
I want the other angle of this.
On this floor. If you do not cooperate, you're going to get thrown on the ground.
Can I go back to where I was?
Turn left. Lean up against this one.
I think the B-Dub view is the best view over here.
Okay.
All right, you calm down. Get this female's body cam higher.
The suspect was booked into the county jail and charged with disorderly intoxication and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching today.
All right, you guys. I'm just gonna set this bad boy down because that's where to be. Yeah, guys. Yeah, no live on Sunday, but hopefully Monday, guys, we'll have the 30K special, guys. We're almost there. So, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Bye, guys. Take it easy.
Yep.